God damn it. My ass nuke, it burns.
This is why I have suicidal tendencies.
Alfred! Stop it. We all do.
Oh, is how that song in Bungo Stray Dogs go? Why commit the double suicide all alone? Be lonely and
Let me
you
simp
want
over
to
fictional
commit
men, you
suicide.
wench.
Whoa, I agree. Go for it, man. I'm not gonna
My
stop
erection grows harder with each demon I kill.
What the fuck?
you. What the?
I'm reading quotes.
Actually, yo, that actually reminds me of a comic somebody suggested to me. I read,
Alfred,
like,
the
first
hamburger.
chapter. Yeah. So,
You
and,
said
like,
this
the
was
first-
RE3, but I'm playing RE2.
So, wait. Please tell me you're not, like, on stream.
Oh, I am.
Like, this is live right now?
Yeah? It has
Oh,
been
yeah.
for a
I
couple
can't
seconds
read
now.
this.
Yo, so
I can't
Devin,
read
let me
this
tell your
then.
fans
Read
about
it!
an
Read it!
amazing.
No.
Read it!
No, it's got racism.
So?
No.
You
Here's that.
completely
So here's a
lagged
comic
out.
somebody told me about.
Gigi, what's the
And I
problem
read, like,
with
the
that?
first
We are
chapter.
a racially equal group. Oh, someone else joined.
Shut up, you're racist.
What do you do?
No, I somehow encountered the Shiren when I wasn't doing anything.
The hell's a Shiren?
The
Undertale?
Shy Siren. What? Yes. I'm
Oh,
playing
that
Undertale.
one.
Yeah.
Fucking make her happy. Host a concert. Sans
Oh!
make Sans sell chicken.
Wait!
Cheer.
I forgot to connect OBS
Sing.
to the video.
I don't know how.
Dumbass.
I literally have to. Alright. I got this.
Not you, I meant Devin.
Smile conduct. What does conduct mean again?
Conduct, like, you know.
Sounds violent. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Okay, fine. I won't harm her, but only because she reminds me of you.
Okay, so who
I
wants to
mean-
hear about the amazing comic a friend of mine suggested?
Oh god.
Well,
Yeah,
continue.
sure.
Sharon follows humanity.
After reincarnation, my party is full of traps, but I'm not a Shotokan.
Hey, wait a second. She was kind of spitting. Hold on.
Is it fine lyrical?
Smile. You asked if she saw her smile too.
Happy New Year. The fuck is this? Happy New Year, lint liquor. Shut up, border jumper.
Aaron nods his head approvingly.
This is why I have suicidal tendencies.
Okay, well, bye, Shiren. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah. I have something
That's
to
okay.
send.
No, it's
this-
not.
I have something to send this person called Sleepy Toads.
Eh?
I love how you still refuse to say her name.
I honestly do.
Why? Because she wouldn't play Smash Bros with us?
Only CEO of Tumor Babies will understand. Huh?
I will literally commit suicide.
No.
Who are all these people
I'll
trying to
take on
message me
myself.
on Steam as if I
Give
listen to them?
context at least.
Never.
I'm sorry, but you're really not supposed to be able to tickle yourself. That's really weird. Oh no, I can't send the frog anything.
Hmm?
I love how Alfred's just calling you a bunch of
God.
different shit, Gigi.
Instead of my name?
Yeah.
I'm not racist.
Except my friend
I'm about to
requests
become
racist.
Mozart.
Hello? Anybody
Good.
there?
Haunting song echoes down a corridor. Would you play along? The first 8 are fine. How the fuck will I play music again? I gotta go ask Levy for a goddamn piano lesson because I don't know shit.
You alright? Don't move. I'll be back.
Crap.
Stop moving.
Officer, you need help?
Stay back, sir. I got this.
Oh, he left.
Oh.
Jay.
I wish I downloaded mods.
Don't question what
I
I
don't-
send you, just accept it.
I don't want to, I don't want what you're selling, please.
Listen, a friend of mine told me about it, and she's never led me astray.
Did you
Alfred,
see it?
Alfred, that's because if she led you
I read the
astray,
first chapter.
Alfred, that's because if she led you astray and
damn
you
it.
tried pointing that out, she would literally murder you.
Probably. Listen, I read the first chapter. I think there's only like 15, maybe.
Yes.
It might be more than that. I don't know. You can tell me when you finish it.
I'm not going to finish that shit. Hi, Andrew.
Hi, it sounds amazing, doesn't it? You'd love it.
Die, bitch.
Hi, Jay. Did Nuke leave?
Evan, stop being racist. Leave the
How
bloody
much-
thing alone.
How am I being racist?
Over anyway.
You're shooting it because it's a zombie.
That's not being racist. That's
Acting like the police.
Alfred, Leon is a police.
Jeez, you're right.
Hmm?
You're on the white cop being racist towards all zombies.
Alfred, it's not being racist. It's called being mean to the mentally to the mentally unstable.
Don't be racist. I'm a builder. Evan, just leave. Literally, all you have to do is leave the store. How are
I
you
know
still
that.
there? You suck. Kill the furries.
What
Talk
are you
about the
playing?
fact I'm out of huh?
You're playing Resi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please don't tell me you call it Resi.
Yeah.
You're banished. Be gone.
Power of animal counts. Indeed, a human cannot take a monster's soul. A monster dies.
Hey, I just the thing is, I just got like PTSD from the fucking latex furry game y'all played.
Oh, Chain.
We don't talk about
Devin's new
that.
favorite
We
game.
We don't
talk
talk
about
about Bruno.
That's gonna get me a copyright strike. I mean,
We
it won't
don't
mean
talk
shit,
about
but
Bruno.
still.
No.
Oh, no, a bigger one? Hey, yo,
We
Josh,
don't
it's your
talk about
boy.
Bruno. It's your boy, skinny
Lost
penis.
monster's soul is strong enough to persist after
Why
death.
the hell was that so
Only
famous?
for a few
What?
the human could absorb his
It's
soul.
your boy, loser for life.
You even know what I'm
If it's never
saying?
happened, then how do you
Yes,
know?
do it the freaking stupid
Girls.
wig thing.
Statue. The structures at his feet.
The hell is that thing called?
Grills.
No.
It's a good thing we found each other.
Please take one.
Obviously, I am more educated.
Umbrella?
than you.
Okay, fine. I actually need an umbrella.
Listen, I'm an engineer. I'm good at fixing things.
Mr. Statue Man, one umbrella.
Give him an umbrella.
Who else agrees suicide is the only option?
Inside the statue.
What?
Who else
Alfred,
agrees
you've
that
played
suicide is the only option?
you've played Dead by Daylight. What the hell do you mean?
I mean, I could honestly sit here and just chill by the statue.
Listen, Devin, do you think I should add an ASMR part to your video?
No.
of course you should.
No, Devin. See, you're bad.
Welcome to ASMR part. Oh,
Hello, everybody.
she left because of that.
Hello everybody, and today I'm gonna watch my friend Devin play Resident Evil 2. Don't mind the fact he's playing all of the games out of order. He just sucks at the game. So maybe playing one of these will make him better at it.
Oh, crap! Oh, cool.
Hey, Devin, I gotta leave.
Huh?
I gotta leave.
The legendary
Why?
artifact. Wait, you take it?
It's
Hell yeah,
1:30. I
it's
need to take a
legendary
shower.
artifact. You're carrying
No,
too
you
many
don't.
No, I
dogs.
don't.
What?
I mean, you don't.
I've done nothing but ride a bike all day.
Oh well.
Police station's not much farther.
Devin, I smell worse than your old mattress used to.
The dog
Oh.
absorbs the artifact.
Did you nut in the mattress?
No, they're survivors.
Honestly,
Nope. Nobody knows, but it was sticky.
honestly, all I know about the mattress is the fact that I cut it to shit with an X-Acto knife.
No, did you not know about Devin's sticky mattress?
No.
Had an extra mattress under his bed, and it was just sticky.
Oh? Devin, did you fuck your mattress?
No, that's
Why is that immediately?
I've done weird shit, but that's just why.
So you're
Poor
saying that
mattress.
you would fuck your mattress?
No.
Yeah, good call.
I'm asking
I'm just
why the
saying
fuck
not-
would I?
He's just saying not that mattress. It was too used to begin with.
What the fuck?
Oh, you got an umbrella? Awesome. Looks like you could tag along.
Devin, whatever happened to that mattress? You got rid of it because you used it too much?
No, it's just been down by the road because it was cut to shit.
Get out now!
Now here's the thing. Did you cut it because you were an edgy teen, or did you cut it because you wanted to make holes for something?
I cut it because I was yelled at for cutting my arm.
Oh,
My parents never yelled at me for that.
I never did that.
My parents never yelled at me for that.
What happens if I just stare at this puddle for a while?
I just
You know,
realized
I've-
one of you has witnessed me doing that.
I've never cut myself, but people don't believe me when I say that because literally the entire left side of my body has scars galore.
Alfred, you've never cut yourself because
You
you're too
have
busy
some
cutting
kind of
other people.
issues that you've never brought up
I-
to people?
I have so many scars. Devin, the scar on my arm has somehow gotten longer.
Claire,
Ow.
you okay?
I don't know, but it almost completely wraps around my arm now.
That sounds cool. What the hell?
Dude, that's self-harm
Alfred
stuff.
has
bro.
his,
It's self-harm
Alfred has
stuff.
had his eyes taken out before.
What?
Oh, yeah.
How are
Yeah,
you
when they
alive?
They ripped out my eyes. That was
Monster
fun.
did. How is it still raining underground? I don't.
I
get
went
it.
to the doctor. Your boy had inflated tear sac. That I literally got from staring at the sun too long.
I genuinely wish that surprised me.
No, I legit had to have eye surgery because I unironically forgot I was staring at the sun and probably did it for around a few hours.
Let me guess, it was during an eclipse?
No, it was during school hours. But the entire school thought I had pink eye. So they took me to a doctor and they're like, "Oh yeah, you just have an inflated tear sac. Basically, we need to rip this out as fast as possible."
During the eclipse back in 7th grade, I stared at that shit without glasses on.
But let's just talk about during my eye surgery. I was like half sedated at the time. I was still being put out, and they brought out the stupid scooper, and they said one of my eyes was out like a light. I woke back up, and they had like a itty bitty jar of my tear sac in it, just wiggling it in my face,
Jesus.
and that's how I lost my ability to cry.
How are you not a supervillain at this point?
Gigi, you
Nobody
say I
knows.
look like a supervillain. Look at Alfred.
I mean,
wrong with me?
yeah, you look like one. I didn't say that you acted like one.
Oh, I'm saying look at Alfred because of that
look.
unibrow. What villain wouldn't have something like that?
I was
know what's-
talking about a
Devin,
fucking
you know for a
like,
fact it's not a unibrow.
Shut up. Shut
Devin
up.
knows for a fact.
People don't need to know the truth, Alfred. It's too dangerous
I have
for them.
one big eyebrow and one small eyebrow.
what?
I'm Italian, so obviously unibrow. And just one day, my parents were like,
Alfred, what's that
Wax it.
supposed to mean?
islands. Anyways,
Mario
so they were
doesn't have
basically. They were,
I
because
don't
Mario's
have
not
one.
really an Italian.
True. He's a
Mario is
Mexican.
half Italian, half Japanese.
Oh, he's an Italian. He's an Italian made by the Japanese that,
That
sounds
looks-
Russian.
Isn't that also the
He
joke that he
sounds
looks like a
Russian?
Mexican?
Probably. His voice actor was like Russian at one point. Anyways.
Man.
Anyways. A while ago. Originally, it was just some Japanese dude making weird noises, but they changed it and just like some. Anyways, back to whatever the heck. I'm not a super villain, and I have so my parents were like in the middle of the night one time. They were like, "By the way, get rid of your unibrow." And me at the time, I was like, "Okay, it's just gonna grow back." And they waxed it off, and some of it grew back, some of it did not. So now it'll look like I just don't have one big eyebrow and one small eyebrow. I just make it so I only have one.
Gigi's
I
trying to get me to
brush
shave my
over.
legs or to wax my legs, and it scares me.
Yes.
I'm scared to go to school because the kid that sits 2 seats behind me is jealous I have leg hair and he doesn't.
What? What kind of fragile masculinity is that?
Cough, cough, Jaden.
No, I have like a full beard and mustache in freaking high school, and the only thing he cares about is the fact I have leg hair and he doesn't.
Alfred, the fact that I have facial hair pisses off Jaden.
That's funny. But back to it. So if you rip out my hair, it'll probably never grow back
Oh, I
because
wish that was the case. Right.
I've had literally a spot missing in the top of my head after I ripped out my own hair as a child, and it still hasn't grown back.
Didn't you say that's also the most sensitive spot of your body?
Oh yeah, the very top of my skull is the softest part of my entire body.
Isn't that it for everyone?
No.
Oh.
It
By
is
this
for
he
a
means
lot
he
of
almost
people.
suplexed his fucking dad.
Oh.
You're talking about suplexing my dad?
Saying that you were going to beat the shit out of Fred because he accidentally touched it.
Oh yeah, he was messing with me and he touched it and I almost killed him. Listen, I got in so much trouble for flipping an autistic kid on his head because he stepped on my headphones. So in school, this kid, and I don't know why my school sucks to the point they don't care. The kid threatened to shoot me.
Oh.
Autistic. So I was like, oh yeah, do it. You won't. I didn't say
Okay.
that, but that's basically what that was basically it.
Egging him
And
on.
then the kid's like,
Bless you.
bless you,
Thank you.
jeez, loser. The kid was like, oh, I'm gonna stab you, and then he threw a pencil at my eyes, and it dinged off my huge headphones. They're massive, and it was covering my eyes in the middle class. So it bounced off my eyes. So I decide I'm tired of this kid. So I stand up, ready to end his life. He punched me. I threw him to the ground.
Jay.
He got up and he stepped on my headphones. So I flipped this 220-pound kid on his head because he stepped on my headphones. And I got in trouble for it. They almost failed me for that.
Didn't you say they tried getting you arrested even though he said everything he did?
What's even worse is the other kids he's threatened with a gun. Said that he's threatened them with a gun. Yeah, he's still in my class.
Jesus.
He now sits 4 seats directly to my left.
At least
Welcome
it's
to
not
America.
fucking
Our school system is absolute shit until we get money. Even then, we won't do anything.
True.
Oh yeah. Speaking of
Yes?
money, my school shut down. The only thing holding it together.
Oh no. Rand became a school shooter and just shot the shit out of me.
Oh.
Imagine.
Why?
My sisters just
shoot me
reported,
too, please.
One, I'm wearing headphones. 2, Ray's going through an even bigger emo phase than me. What the fuck?
Let's talk about my sisters didn't have to do that. They had knives.
Honestly, knives are far better than guns.
Listen, you want to hear a funny story about how my family thought I was going to turn gay?
What?
As a
Go
child,
on! Go on,
as a
Why
child,
do you sound
my-
so excited to hear this?
Because I'm intrigued.
as a child, I grew up with my grandmother and my older sister. So
GG, Ray
basically,
just said she'll shoot you too.
Yay!
so basically, I grew up with my grandmother, my sister, and my sister refused to play with me. Like legit refused to do anything
Yeah.
with me. So I would steal her dolls and bury them in the backyard. I got caught one time. So instead
Seems like a reasonable escalation.
So instead of being the man I was and just telling my grandparents that I was burying my sister's dolls in the backyard, I told her I was playing with it.
God,
The issue
no.
was my grandmother told my sister, so when the doll went up missing, she immediately went to me with the Wii baseball bat. Oh.
I thought you said it was a tennis racket.
No.
Or was that a different thing?
Tennis racket came later. She hit me with the Wii baseball bat.
The Nintendo?
Yes.
Nintendo Wii baseball bat for Wii Sports. So she brought me outside, and I was like, finally, we get to play outside. Bang! Back to the head. I woke up 4 hours later.
Is he gonna get tortured too?
Let's say she never found the dolls, but the dog did.
This man just got tortured too.
Sexy.
Most of my life,
I said torn in two, not torn anew.
for like
Sexy.
most
Oh,
of my
God.
life, my family thought I was gonna become gay because they thought I was playing with my sister's dolls, and they didn't know I was actually getting rid of them behind her back. By the way, she lost $100 worth in dolls because of me.
God.
They were Monster High dolls too, like the original.
You monster!
Honestly,
started
when I
to
say
forget.
it's deserved.
Okay, yeah, I get that, but like,
I don't feel bad
No.
about it.
I love Monster High.
I don't feel. I buried them things.
You
fat.
you
The dog
you're a good
get
man.
me to my core.
Oh
The dog
Jesus
we
fuck!
had- The dog we had would just dig holes in the yard, so I was like, well, snap, I get paid to pick up the poop, let me just carry it along with the dolls. So I did that, and things got worse when I got caught.
Oh God.
But what's even worse is I got caught in her room.
Oh God.
Before we had shared rooms, we had separate rooms. I was just in her room messing with her stuff, and my grandmother came by to check on me.
Damn it!
Because she was hanging out with her friends and I was a loser at home. So, I was there. I was about to... I think it was like the werewolf one was the one I was about to bury next.
Claudine.
So, that was the one I was about to bury next. And then my grandmother walks in on me and I'm like, uh-oh. I've been caught.
Looks like the meth is kicking in.
Oh, that's how my family thought I'd be single for life.
I mean,
Okay.
Alfred, that's just because they knew.
I mean,
They
who
knew I was
knows?
they knew I was a sad straight A's,
Who clogged the toilet?
and it was you.
What?
Look at the stream.
I don't think I want
Hey,
to.
look at this mighty stream.
Why is the wait? My question now isn't who clogged the toilet. It's now why is this toilet water so fucking clean?
You know, toilet water isn't actually dirty. It's just
Yeah,
the
I know.
toilet.
Except Alfred, this is in an infected city.
So, how do you think they got their water from? The sink?
Yes.
Oh, they flooded the toilet and they started drinking.
Fair enough.
Oh, back to me sleepwalking and waking up in a bathtub with a cup of water?
No.
I have some funny stories about my childhood.
Alfred, let this be story time with Alfred.
Story time with
Yeah.
Alfred. I used to sleepwalk and I'd wake up in the most random places ever. I woke up under my grandmother's bed at one point. But the weirdest time,
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh
Back
fuck!
when me and my sister had a bunk bed.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
we had a bunk bed and I had the top bunk because I was little, I was annoying, and I forced her to give it to me. So I had the top bunk. I would sleepwalk.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
So I just woke up one day in the bathtub with a cup of water. Just out of nowhere. No one knows how I got in there from the top bunk because the door was locked. The bathroom door and my room door. I was on the top bunk. And I don't know where I got the cup from, but I just had a cup of water. Just in the bathtub, sleep. My mom came in, woke me up, and I was just there like, what in the world?
Makes sense.
Another time,
I hate it.
I woke up in my grandmother's closet, wrapped up. She has like shelves, They found me in like the back of her closet, underneath all her towels, sleeping. I walked off the bunk bed, out of my locked room, all the way across the house to my grandma's room, broke into their closet, and shoved my way back and under all of their towels.
I need to go to the bathroom. I'm about to fucking piss myself.
There's another off strike.
Oh boy, time to go fight Mad Dummy.
So my childhood has some weird stories. Like, I would just wake up in some weird places. Like I woke up one time on my grandmother's car.
I thought you were about to say something else.
Does anyone know what started this?
No, I woke up on her car.
But we don't say what I thought you were about to say.
Honestly, all you need
Literally, I woke up on the roof of my grandmother's van.
Alfred, why'd you wake up on your grandmother's
I got
corpse?
told to stay away. I should come here sooner.
here now, Leon. That's
They're not that old.
Okay, Lieutenant, I'm ready.
My grandma's
Hopefully
only in
you'll
her
be able to find a way out of this
50s, I
station.
think. How old
that
is my
officer you met
grandmother?
earlier,
What the
Elliot.
fuck?
One of my grandmas is 50-something. She refuses to tell anybody her age. And my other grandma, my dad's side of the family, just turned like 65, I'm pretty sure.
My grandmother's 54. She's
Lieutenant,
20
I'm not
years
just
older
gonna
than my
leave
mom.
you here.
I had to think
I'm
about
giving you an order, rookie.
that. Excuse me.
You save yourself first.
Yo, Devin, when your friend comes back, I
Come
have
with you, but
another.
just slow it down. Now,
Oh
look at
god.
this.
I can't take him.
Stop.
I have so many stupid stories of my childhood.
Make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate,
Why do I feel like I'm about to have to kill this guy?
or you run. Got it?
Yes, sir.
I'm just not used to the normal faces. I'm used to the 500% like whatever it's called, where their face is like super distorted.
The, like, original graphics?
I'm not used to the original graphics.
This isn't the original graphics. This is the remastered. Why did I get a knife after a pistol?
I don't know. Don't run out of knives. Imagine. Devin, you think I ruined your friend by telling her my funny stories about how I just woke up in
Okay,
random
I'm
places?
back.
Oh, hello. You want to hear a funny story about my first time drinking expired milk?
What?
Holy
Oh.
crap.
Are you referring to middle school?
No.
Oh.
Way younger. So, I was a child. And my mom has a lot of issues. I'll tell you that story later. But my mom is lactose intolerant. So, we didn't have a lot of milk in the house. And we
How?
barely drank the one we had. So, we would just straight up get rid of it before it expired. And me being a young kid, I didn't even know it expired. I was that young, I didn't even know milk expired. So just randomly one day, I was at my grandma's house. As usual, that's where I used to live. I just opened the fridge, poured myself a glass of milk, I chugged it, and I said, chunky, tastes funny. A week later, the same milk was in the
That's
fridge.
funky. The funky monkey.
Yeah, so a week later, the milk is still in the fridge. Nobody noticed. I was about to get another glass of milk. I open it, I pour it, and it comes out like all types of like floppy and congealed.
Stop it. Stop it.
And-
I am literally gagging right now.
My sister comes in and like slaps my hand. And it's like, no, you can't drink that. And I'm like, what's wrong with this? She's like, it's expired. I'm like, what does that mean? She's like, you can't drink it. My grandma comes in like, what are you drinking? What are you drinking? I'm like, it's milk. She's like, the milk is bad. I'm like, how is the milk bad? The milk is good. And
You're chunky.
Mechanical words filled the room. Oh shit.
It was really weird. Actually, I have a story about things you wasn't supposed to drink.
It was right.
So my mom and I was babysitting my grandmother's dog while she went out gambling, and I was gonna make myself some ramen, because I'm a loser and I don't eat healthy.
What do you mean? Ramen's fantastic.
So
Not for your
I-
body, Jesus.
I went to
All
the
that
sink.
matters is the taste, Gigi.
Shut
I
up.
went to the sink and I filled the
Drugs!
bowl of ramen with water. And then I just got into a 5-minute conversation with my mom, and she's yelling at me that the water is well water. You're not supposed to be drinking it. Although I've been drinking it for the past 10 years, Mom.
Alfred, I made drugs.
But
Are you proud of
I
me?
yes. But so I made the ramen with the well water, not knowing well water was bad and not
It's
knowing
not,
well water
though.
was. Whatever the reason was, my mom was very upset, and I finally made it. I ate it, and she looked at me. She's like, "Are you happy now?" I'm like, "Yes, I am." And
Alfred, did you do your signature flippage of the ramen?
yes. But,
He literally flipped the brick of ramen in the water.
yes, I
Ow.
did. But
Because he didn't break it apart first.
the issue
I
with the
don't break it
whole
apart.
the whole issue with the well water thing is I was drinking that water from my bathroom sink for 10 years.
Why do I feel like this guy's gonna still be alive?
It did no, he's like
He is.
super
It's
super
Resident
dead.
Evil.
Rizzy!
Super dead. Yo, you want to hear a funny story about how my grandmother lied to my mom her entire life?
Oh my goodness.
Out the chocolate. Oh, my mom has always told everybody she's ever met that she's allergic to chocolate, right? So everybody thought that. I don't like chocolate, so I give it all to my grandmother. So she loves chocolate, and then we're talking one day, Halloween, and so I'm like, since mom's allergic to chocolate, you got all her chocolate, right? And then she tells me, oh yeah, your mom's not allergic to chocolate. I just told her that to get all her chocolate.
Oh my god.
So my mom, she's now like 30 something. And I think she was like 32 when she found out that she's not actually allergic to chocolate. That was just her mom lying to her to eat her chocolate.
Jesus Christ.
So my mom, after 32 years, finally found out that she's not allergic to chocolate.
But
But
how would
she's-
they find out that she's like? Never mind.
Because they did that stupid. She's had chocolate before.
hmm
But my grandmother just told her she was allergic to it and never gave her any and just always took hers. So what's so sad about it is it's even worse.
Alfred,
That-
it's beautiful.
Stop it.
What's wrong with this?
It's cringe.
How?
But what's even worse about it is my mom
It's
is
just
too
polygons.
scared to eat chocolate now because she doesn't know if she's actually allergic or not.
Jesus.
Oh crap! God damn it! I should have healed.
My family is strange, and I grew up doing the weirdest thing. And I woke up in a bathtub with a cup of
Woke up
water.
with a strange tattoo. Not sure I got no dot of pocket and it kind of looks just like you.
I got an idea.
What?
Once you hear the story
Wait, does
about
the
how I
knife
got
have
dragged by a
durability,
pit bull.
Alfred?
Yes.
Grab the knife.
You can
Grab
also
the
lose
knife.
it.
Grab the knife.
You want to hear a funny story about how my mom's dog dragged my face across concrete?
What?
No, I would rather not.
My mom had a pit bull. His name was Bully. We loved
Of
Bully.
course.
He was amazing. He was the softest dog you'd ever meet. He's a wuss. He's scared of lightning.
Aw.
He was before he died.
Oh, rest in peace, baby.
As a puppy, he was too scared to leave the house by himself. Like, he was scared to run away. So, we'd go out there and walk him. I was a little kid, so my mom was like, here, walk the dog, but take the leash. He saw another dog. He wanted to say hi to the dog. My mom's in the house, not watching me, because what's the dog gonna do? Run away?
Yes.
He tried, and I didn't let go of the leash thinking I'd lose the dog. He did a full lap around the block and back to the house, my face dragged completely on concrete.
How are you not a villain? How are you not a supervillain?
So when we get back to the house, my mom's like, "Where were you? I couldn't find you guys." I was like,
I
"Thanks,
didn't
Mom."
save. Oh no.
And
Good.
then I turn like 90 degrees. I show her the side of my face. It's not
I
like
get to see the man get ripped in half again.
Oh,
it's like the side of my face is messed up, but it's not like horror movie. It's not like Two-Face messed up. It's just there's a bunch of like pieces and chunks missing, and there's like gravel stuck in it. I'm like, well, this is actually where I was, Mom. I was behind the house with your dog dragging me face first. So we go inside, and you know what her remedy is to fix my messed up face? Alcohol, a whole bottle. So she lays me on the side of the couch and just starts pouring alcohol on my face. Rubbing alcohol.
oh, the sting!
And the dog is next to me, licking my hand as if I'd ever forgive it. And it was the worst experience ever. I went to school like the next day too.
God, and they didn't question her?
No, the students questioned me though. My classmates were like, "What happened to you?" I'm like, "My dog." But that's not the only terrible animal experience I had with my mother. It's not. We went to my mom's friend's house. They had a pet snake that was friendly to everybody.
Snakes are great.
It had a snake. They had a snake.
Is this the one that bit you?
You could pick it up. Apparently, it was venomous.
Oh,
I didn't know that at the time, but it was a snake. It didn't bite anybody.
Damn it.
You could be a random person off the street, pick it up. It would not care. I'm just following it around the backyard because they let it roam around the backyard.
Jesus.
Everybody's in the
How
front
old are
talking to
you?
my mom. I was like, God,
He
5?
turns 18
Oh,
this year.
jeez. Oh,
I was like 5 years old at the time. So I'm just following this snake around in the backyard because everyone told me it was safe. My mom's in the front with her friends talking about, I think, work, because that's all she talks about.
Alfred, it's a snake. You should know that the noodles are adorable, but you should always stay away from them.
they're called danger noodles for a reason,
climbed.
Alfred.
It climbed the nearest tree and jumped on me, biting my arm.
Oh my god.
I was having a heart attack as a 5-year-old kid that's never been bitten. So, you know what my method was? Slamming its head brutally on the tree for 5 minutes until my mom realized me screaming in pain was an issue. She came back and she's like, "Wow, that's bad." And by that time, she finally walks towards me. I slammed the thing's head in so much it looks caved in and it drops off me. And her response is yelling at her friend to get a shovel and kill the snake. So me having a mental breakdown, my mom trying to kill this creature is just in the backyard, and her friend brings me into the house to rinse my wound in the bathroom sink. Now, instead of driving me to like the hospital or something, I sit there on the couch for, I think it was 20 minutes, bleeding out into a pillow
Oh, Jesus.
until I pass out from blood loss and wake up the next day, not in a cast, but with a few bandages over the snake that bit me directly on the vein.
Oh my god.
So I'm lucky to be alive. But
You're safe
snake ran away.
for now.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
I didn't kill it
Marvin Brown.
because it
Oh.
ran away.
It's probably still out for
Anyone know what
revenge.
started this?
It's probably taken out.
Not a clue.
I slammed its head into the tree so many times it was actually dented. There There was a dent in this
How
snake's
old were you
head.
as a 5-year-old? How
And
strong
a
were you as a
few
5-year-old?
crackhead. Crackhead.
Alfred, I thought crackheads were speed, not strength.
Drugs.
I
It
thought
had to have been.
heroin was
I listen. I was having a heart attack. That was pure adrenaline rushing through my veins. You're bleeding into a pillow. I pass out. Wake up the next day with some bandages on. A few years later,
How I imagine my first day.
I'm staring at the spots because I still have them. Believe it or not, 2 spots on my arm where the snake bite was, still directly on the vein. And I'm like, here, let me look up what snake bit me. It was a foreign venomous snake that I definitely should have gone to the hospital for.
Alfred, how the fuck
So-
are you still alive?
I don't know. I really should have become a villain. My life would have been better.
But Alfred, that would require you to have a pet cat that actually likes you.
Oh yeah, mine died. I forgot.
Message isn't open yet.
I
Christ.
thought it hated you.
It did. It's one of them scratched me. The other one just did not care. And they both died. I'm like, wow. Thank you for peeing at my front door so many times. The wall is rippling. My grandma was a dog breeder, so she had 20 dogs in the house. They all had freaking Pampers on. They were all Shih Tzus, little ankle biters.
Oh fuck!
I mean, they were chill. They didn't bite
Alfred,
anybody.
it was a bunch of Isabels.
Shut the fuck
But
up!
she also had 2 cats. One of them
But-
hated
but
me.
I'm
The other
not
didn't
wrong.
care about my existence. Our cats would literally run away from home and then come back later at night. Like, you could watch our cats hop the fence in our backyard and leave.
Outdoor cats.
They would do that. They'd just come back at night, ready for their food. They'd stay there until, like, the afternoon and leave again. But, so, my grandma had this one dog, and I hate to say it, but she was on pills. The dog,
Oh,
it made it look like she was a fat sausage. I think her name, it was some sort of liquor. 'Cause my grandma named all the female dogs after wine. But,
Jack Daniels? No, that's alcohol.
we called her Big Fat Sausage. Because she literally looked like a fat sausage. Like, we even joked about roasting her for breakfast. And so I was like, snap, Nanny. Well, I finally want a dog. Everybody else in my family has one. My dad had the sweetest, cutest dog ever. Like, I have its picture right next to me. I would die for that creature. And I was like, I want a dog.
They gave you
Well-
pet sausage?
No, I was like, I want Big Fat Sausage. Nobody else wants Big Fat Sausage. I'd love Big Fat Sausage. He's like, go over there and pick up that puppy. I do it, and it pees on me. He's like, his name is Squirt. He's yours now.
Alfred, you aren't allowed to complain. You know you loved the dog.
I loved him. That's how you pick my dog? You tell me to pick up a puppy, it pees on me?
Alfred, don't complain.
Come on. You didn't give me Brandy. You didn't give me Big Fat Sausage. You gave me Squirt.
don't
Squirtle!
complain.
Not only did it was his name
You got your
Squirt because
first
he
starter
peed
Pokemon.
on me. He was the only dog in the house besides Brutus
Who's Brutus?
that wasn't my dad's dog.
Oh.
He was the only dog besides my dad's dog in the house that wasn't named after a Winnie the Pooh character.
Oh.
Or alcohol.
Yeah, all the girls were alcohol, all the guys were Winnie the Pooh characters. We had a
What
piglet.
about Kanga?
We didn't have a Kanga.
Oh.
We
Or
had
rabbit.
Kanga's
we
a
didn't
fucking
have
MILF,
rabbit.
bro.
We had Pooh.
Okay, no one
we
heard what
had-
I said. Good.
And yeah, we know MILF kangaroo, we get it.
Oh.
We had Pooh, we had Tigger, who was
My
Squirt's
name's
dad,
a racist
I think.
slur.
And we had Piglet. No one knows why he was called that.
What about Christopher Robin?
There was a Christopher Robin, but he died
Damn it.
before I was born.
Oh. So he went to the 100-acre wood?
No, I think he just straight up got buried in our backyard.
Exactly. So he went to
There's
100
so
acre lot.
there are so many dogs buried in my backyard, and
Jesus
only two
Christ.
of them
Alfred,
have
so
a
you're saying
gravestone.
that
Pet
Steven...
cemetery.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Literally, only two of them have a gravestone, and it was my dog and the one that died with him.
I have
Aw.
an idea.
Emotional
Guys, I
damage.
think I know what the password is. Give me a moment. There's no F here, fuck.
Oh.
What are you gonna say?
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
when
I
I
was
watch
so
it.
I was so depressed. I tossed Devin out of like pure anger over like nothing.
There we go.
You threw with Devin?
I literally threw Devin at I think his girlfriend.
Because I made a joke and didn't realize that Squirt had just died.
Yeah, I kind of neglected to explain that me walking around in my dog sheets, him being dead and all that. So I may not have tossed Devin at his girlfriend.
His
You have to-
Christ.
You have to look at the names on the desk. First letter gives you the code. So the first real interaction I had with Devin's girlfriend is me throwing him at her.
Oh, you're.
I'm pretty sure that's the only interaction you had with her.
Probably, I don't think I ever saw her after that.
I just imagine.
No, you didn't.
I just imagine.
And I'd be
you throwing a
concerned if you
fucking
see her after
emo.
today.
I'm just like you throwing a fucking emo across the room at his.
I wasn't emo at the time.
I threw him at the
always
couch,
emo. Shut
and his
up.
girlfriend was on the couch.
I wasn't
So I-
emo at the time. My ex was trying to make me emo, but I wasn't emo.
So I tossed Devin at his girlfriend, yada yada yada. And the only words his mom has to say is, "Why did you just throw my child across the room?" Like, oh, made fun of my dead dog. And then she starts yelling at him, and he's sitting here confused over what I just said, and it was just kind of weird. Oh, yeah, you want to hear about how my dad lied to me about my goldfish?
Oh shit.
Alfred,
had
what
two
are the
fish.
officers' names?
I had... It's on the desk. They have, like, little desk tags.
Oh, they do?
look,
Emotional damage.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's just
David
like all-
Ford.
Yeah, so it's like D, whatever. It's all of them. But, so I got a goldfish from a carnival game, as all children do.
you should have known that I was gonna die immediately.
So after that, me and my dad went to the pet store and we bought a little friend for him. And I named it Sharko and Blue Blue. 'Cause I was a child. And apparently, I went through 12 different fish and did not realize my fish were dead. My dad flushed my fish and replaced them without telling me so that I wasn't sad my fish died.
Well,
So
at
when
least
I
you put in
finally
the
was at
effort.
his so when I was finally at his house and realized that they were both dead, which I don't even know what fish these were. They were like the 12th ones, and I didn't even know. I was wondering why they were getting fatter and skinnier. So they were just dead. I'm like, snap, we need to bury them. I just buried two random fish outside my window with all of the stuff that I had for my original fish.
Shit!
And apparently my original fish got flushed.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I thought those fish lived for like 3 years is how long this was going on for.
Jesus Christ.
For 3 years, I thought my fish were healthy. I was the greatest kid ever
Isn't there a
taking care
goldfish
of
that's
them.
lived for like 15 years though?
Goldfish live for a very long time. It's just carnival goldfish don't because they get treated very badly.
Oh yeah, I know.
I didn't
Also,
know
don't they
this
have
at
them
the
in the wrong
time.
type of water?
Yeah.
And they don't do the water temperature change thing. They get used to it, so they die of like a heart attack. But it's like, I for 3 years I thought I was taking care of my fish, and they loved me, and they were just getting healthier and fatter. And then I found out by my mom. My mom told me. 'Cause I was talking to my mom about snap. I just buried my goldfish, and she's like, "Oh yeah, those weren't your goldfish. Your dad flushed your real ones and got you replacements." And I was like, "Mom, why? Why
Ain't
did
no
you
fat
tell me?
white. Ain't no fat white.
Ain't no fat white man bringing through that fake chimney." Listen, my mom has ruined everything for me, but my dad ruined the tooth fairy for me.
What?
God, this is terrible. My grandmother's boyfriend was a bit of a
Oh, boy.
jokester, and I was a bit of an idiot as a child. So I was losing one of my teeth. It was wiggling, and he was like, "Oh yeah, twist it out and then pull it out with Kleins." Twist it and pull out my tooth with Kleins. So me
Alfred?
being dumb, stupid kid, I did that.
The name
You
tag
could
is
add.
missing.
It's hidden somewhere. You can also just guess every single letter like I did. But I listened to him being this dumb, stupid kid I was, and I did it without anybody knowing. When there was blood all over his tools, he was very confused.
God.
So I did that. I took my tooth over to my dad's house, and I put it under my pillow. I had like the living room, and I had like the pull-out bed. I lived with my grandmother and my dad. And yeah, ignoring the whole werewolf nightmares, me about to die, and like every single dream I've ever had. But I wake up one night and like, snap, it's gone. My tooth is gone. And then I wake up. I finally get up out of the bed, go get myself a glass of water. I see him throwing my tooth in the trash.
Oh my god.
You didn't make a necklace out of it.
So
What?
I had one of those.
I wish that surprised me.
He threw it away too. But it was like,
Oh.
bro, I'm still here. And you want to know how he ruined the Easter Bunny for me? Because
Oh, Jesus Christ.
me.
Sure.
it wasn't him. So he was always hyping up the Easter Bunny. I was like 6 at the time, and we talking about, snap, Easter's coming. It's my favorite holiday because I always find the eggs and get all the money.
What? What do you mean money?
We used to hide money in the eggs.
Wait, you had money?
I only got
Yeah.
candy.
I
we would
had
hide, like-
clues. Mine was a fucking scavenger hunt, so I could find the actual basket.
Oh, the basket was just given to me.
It was always just given to me.
What?
But
The
he would
egg was
hide.
scattered around the house.
He would hide them in like the weirdest things. We had these strange plants, and he just shoved them in the tree, in these plants, and they were just hard to find. I always found them, so I was like, Easter's great. So I'm done hanging out at Easter with my dad. I got all the eggs, all the money. It was only like $10 in total, but
Alfred, you were a child. That was like 50.
yes.
More like
So-
100.
I did that. I got all that. I talked to my dad. He's like, yeah, I'm best friends with the Easter Bunny. We'd be chilling. So I go over to my mom's house to hang because my mom was in like Ohio. She finally came down. She was like scouting for houses so we
I'd
would
make
move.
a
And
reference,
I'm
but I
like,
don't know if
nope.
either of you would get it.
Oh.
Well, Alfred, was it
She's
'cause
down
your
from
heart is in
Ohio.
What?
No, but she wanted to move to Ohio, and I'm like, Mom, I hate the cold. I'm a Floridian. She's like, yeah, I agree. But so she came back down, and we hanging out Easter together, yada yada yada. And then she starts hiding the eggs in front of me. I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? She's like, I'm hiding the eggs. How else do you think they get put here? And I'm like, Mom, be a little more subtle, please. She's like, what? You think a rabbit poops out eggs for you? I'm like, no, I think the rabbit gives me money. She's like, oh no, that's just your father in the middle of the night. And I'm like, what?
Oh god.
So I'm just sitting there. I'm like, Mom, what are you talking about? And she's like, oh yeah, your dad wakes up early, like the middle of the night, 12 o'clock, and starts hiding eggs while you're asleep. I'm like, we didn't have any eggs in the house. She's like, oh yeah, I dropped them off to him. I'm like, what? And I was like, what about the basket? Like, what about
Baskets usually just pick up the
childhood
rubbish.
trap. It's like
I was like, what about the basket and all the cool things in it? She's like, oh yeah, I got that from the dollar store.
fucking Dollar Tree.
No, Dollar General.
Family Dollar looking at.
Neil was always dreams.
She
For
got
me,
it
it
from
was
the
either
Dollar
that or
General
Walmart.
5 minutes away. And I'm like, Mom, I didn't believe her. So she took me to the store where she bought it and showed me where she got the plastic eggs and where she got the basket.
Oh god.
So I go, so I go over to my dad. So my dad, there's no Easter bunny. He's like, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, Mom told me you the Easter bunny.
Ain't no fat white man coming down that fake shit.
My mom ruined everything with me growing up. And what's even worse is after she told me about the whole Santa Claus, ain't no fat white man bring through fiction. After the whole Santa Claus thing, she started putting the Christmas presents under the tree a whole 2 weeks before Christmas.
Oh god.
So they were just under the tree. You could see them. You could see how big they were. You could see who they were for. And they'd all say Santa. Except
Oh,
for the ones my
God.
mom bought. My mom wanted us to know she got them presents and no fat white man didn't.
Jeez. Complex, man. Ain't no fat white man coming down that fake shit.
And my dad would come over because this was at my grandmother's house. We'd all celebrate like Christmas. We'd have a Christmas party together as a family. Which mine was dysfunctional. So then we'd all come over and celebrate good tidings of Christmas and eat my grandmother's boyfriend's cooking because she cannot.
I thought
my
you were
grandmother
gonna say
cannot cook.
ashes.
No, my grandmother would make ashes.
That's what he snorts.
Oh.
That's what my grandmother would. That's what my grandmother would make. She's not allowed in a kitchen. Literally burns everything. She burnt quiche. I don't
you
think she burnt
managed-
quiche. She burnt stuffing. But we were all
Okay,
celebrating
but
Christmas
crispy
together.
stuffing isn't always terrible.
Oh, but black stuffing is.
Oh,
But,
yeah, fair.
But we were celebrating Christmas together as a family. So my dad walks through the door, and he's like, "Well, here's your present from Santa." And I'm like,
Ain't no fat white man.
Which one of you sick fucks hid this body in the closet?
Not me.
They were always
Well,
in the
he
closet.
finally came out of the closet.
Shut the fuck up before I smash your head into that fake chimney.
Using what?
Listen, that chimney was there my entire life. Literally the first memory I have is me running around my grandmother's house and smacking into that chimney. I didn't know it was fake. I thought it was a real chimney. We have a smokestack on our house. We have a smokestack on our house.
Did it feel like a fake chimney?
I definitely did after the fact. You did examine the thing. It definitely felt like that after that. Oh, I'm sitting here like, snap, we have a smokestack. We must have a chimney. Nope, no chimney. That's fake. That's plastic.
Jesus Christ.
You're telling me for 7 years you sitting here with a plastic chimney? That chimney was there before I was even born. The chimney was in that house before I was.
Jesus Christ.
So my dad comes in with his Christmas presents that all say from Santa to AJ. I'm sitting there like, really, Dad?
Really, Father?
That's Santa. She says, Santa, the white guy. I'm like, Dad, you the white guy. You in a black house. And my older sister's in the background laughing, dying, like, I told you Santa wasn't real. And I'm like, Nevaeh, shut up. I'm having a conversation. So I look my dad dead in the eyes. I'm like, all right, where's Santa?
You don't know what doing in that picture.
And instead of looking at me, he stares directly at my mother, who he knew who ruined it for me. Oh,
So I'm assuming
was
Christmas
great.
was ruined for you after Easter.
I refused to ask for a Christmas presents after that.
Is this why you say that everyone just gives you money now?
Yes, I don't ask for nothing. Nothing. I asked for nothing. I'm like, just get me something, Mom.
Oh God. Okay.
this year, she forced my hand. Last year, sorry. This year. Last year, she forced my hand. She's like, I'm getting you something. What do you want? I'm like, Mom, shut up and give me a $25 gift card and go ruin Santa for someone else. She's like, fine. And she slaps me down with a $60 gift card, and it's the freaking Florida gift card, so it's like the dumbest looking thing you've ever seen in your life.
Oh god. Wait.
It's like those things you'd walk into a college and pick up. It's like repping our college, Florida.
Those things.
It was one of those. I'm like,
bad.
Mom,
Ew.
what is this? She's like, oh, it's one of your Christmas presents. So, Devin, you saw the bag I brought over last time I went over to your house, right?
Yeah.
That was my Christmas
was
present
it?
from my mom, along with
Your mother
jogging sweatpants
jogging.
I was given
sweatpants?
Well, I got
and
from
white socks.
Alfred. The thing I got from Matt was a pair of
Suck.
sweatpants that say "Don't do drugs, kids."
Oh.
I'd rather have that. Listen. I'm
I mean,
over here getting
Devin
my
got me
my,
a shirt
my,
today that just
Man,
says
I love
MILF.
frogs.
It just says MILF, and I'm just okay. Wait, hold on. We're live in this stream, and I don't think you've told people how your mom ruined Santa for you.
Oh yeah.
Gigi, you
Oh,
can't.
basically, guys,
Gigi, you
we're
can't
on
complain though. You
stream.
were rocking that shirt earlier.
So off stream, I decided to tell good old friends of mine a little story about how my mom ruined Christmas.
I thought this was said on stream. Oh well.
It might have been. We're saying it
Maybe
again.
on the
So-
different one with the fucking latex furries, but we don't talk about that one.
I thought it was
basically,
said on
guys,
this one.
Nah.
like Christmas Eve, for Christmas, I just walk out and I talk to my mom. The presents are just sitting there as per usual, and I'm like, Mom, what do you think Santa got me for Christmas? Ain't no fat white man bringing that fake chimney. I'm like, Mom, what are you talking about? And my sister's just in the background. I hear her laughing. Because she kept trying to tell me, oh, Mom's the one that keeps buying all those. I'm like, no, Santa's real, Santa's real. I walk up to my mom and say, ain't no fat white man bring through that fake chimney.
I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom again, god damn it!
And the only reason I brought this up a few days ago was because she said that to her stepson.
Oh!
I'll be right there.
The kid's like, and still believes in Santa, and she's like, you really think a fat white man breaks into your house and gives you Christmas presents? I'm like, Mom, the kid is 10. And then I remembered, like, 2 days later, I go over to Devin's house. I'm like, hey, you want to hear a story about how my mom ruined Christmas? It's even worse. My side, that side of the family, my mom's side of the family, blacker than a black person, struck the match, burnt down to a crisp.
Jesus
My dad is the
Christ.
whitest Italian you'd ever see.
Mario.
Alfred, I exist.
Hey, don't talk about my great uncle Mario like that.
Mario.
I have a great uncle named Mario. And he eats his pasta with butter, not red sauce.
I mean, I
Jesus
agree
Christ.
with that. I agree with that.
Yeah, apparently it's
Devin,
normal
shut
for
up, you're
Italian
white. You
people.
don't know what flavor is.
I'm
Apparently that's
Italian,
normal.
though.
My entire Italian side of the family, fresh off the boat Italian, doesn't
Oh my
use red
God.
sauce for anything but pizza.
Oh, what the hell?
I mean, makes sense.
They butter their noodles before they slurp it down.
Because you're supposed to do that.
Shut up.
What do you mean?
Anyways, my dad is like the whitest freaking Italian you'd ever see. Straight up Italian. From New York. So, I'm over here. He comes in. I'm like, hey, fat white man, who's Santa? My mom said the fat white man ain't real.
Fat white man.
So I'm like, Dad, if the fat white man ain't real, prove it to me. And instead of saying anything to me, he just pushes a present. He's like, ho, ho, ho. I'm like, bro.
No witnesses.
What? Like, oh my goodness. You didn't try making it better. You didn't try saying anything to me. You handed me a present saying, ho, ho, ho. He left to his car and came back with a Santa hat. As if that was supposed to make me feel better that my world was crashing down around me. And
Did he
at
at
the
least have a beard?
No! He shaved!
Oh god.
Oh, baby face!
I don't want to see that.
And a Santa hat! Trying to cheer me
Yeah,
up!
Discord is not picking up my laughter.
I hear it! Oh my goodness!
I knew she'd make it.
And my grandma is in the background.
Name's
She's
Claire.
like, why'd you
Name is
ruin it
Claude.
for him? My mom comes in like, what, you expect me to give a fat white man some credit? And my dad just looks at her. He's like, excluding you,
Thanks.
New Yorker. And I'm like, I literally say bye, Northerners. I go in my room. I just sit there opening my box, my present. And it's it's a Lego ripoff. It's like Playmobil.
That's
Lego
not.
box!
I was gonna say Playmobil isn't necessarily a Lego ripoff.
No, but I got Playmobil. I'm sitting there in my room upset. The only present I grabbed is a Playmobil set. And I'm just like, I am done. So I go back out there. I grab another present. I come in. It's Play-Doh. I'm the
Jesus
yes.
Christ.
It's Play-Doh, right? It's edible.
Is
Yada, yada,
Pluto?
yada.
Alfred, Play-Doh's not
Play-
edible.
Yes, it is. Fuck you.
It's not toxic, but
Yeah.
I'm
Some of
sitting
it.
there, sad, confused, alone, in
Consuming
my
Play-Doh.
room, and I'm chewing on Play-Doh, as a sad kid would, and I'm playing with it at the same time. It's like it was the food thing. It was like the fast food Play-Doh where you could make the
God.
French fries and all that. It got all over the floor, and it was a carpet floor.
Oh
So
God!
it did not come out.
Get your revenge on the Northerners.
So, my grandmother comes in and she's like, "What are you doing with the Play-Doh?" She's like, "I'm trying to get it off the floor. I'm cutting the carpet with scissors." And she's like, "Why are you doing that?" I'm like, "'Cause the Play-Doh wouldn't come up." And she's like, "All right, just leave. Go get yourself something to eat." I'm like, "Fine." I see my parents sitting there staring at me. I go open a
That's just getting more
present.
and more
I
intense.
make myself a breakfast sandwich, and my grandma's like, "Well, we need new floor." And I'm like, "It's not that bad." She's like, "It's that bad." So now there's tile floor all in my grandmother's house.
All because you just got Play-Doh for Christmas.
Because I got Play-Doh, and I was
Your mom
sad.
ruined Christmas by saying, "Ain't no fat white man coming through that fake chimney."
What's even worse is we didn't switch to our new tile floor. We had that Play-Doh carpet for like half a year before she actually switched it to the standard wood floor. And I slept in a bunk bed. It was a bunk bed room. I slept walked. So I roll off the bed and I fall head first on the freaking tile floor, making the loudest thud you'd ever hear. And everyone comes rushing into my room like, "Are you okay?" And I'm barely waking up, holding my head like, "What are y'all talking about? Why am I on the floor?" And then I get a freaking nosebleed. I'm sitting there like, "What's happening, guys?" And they're like, "Tilt your head back, tilt your head back." I'm like, "Guys, I just want to sleep."
I almost got a nosebleed yesterday.
I'm sorry.
Thanks to yours truly.
I'm sorry. Oh God. It's not my fault your face was about to collide with my foot.
How is that not your fault?
Oh, I knocked out a little girl's tooth during her birthday.
What?
So my dad's friend, Little Joe, was having a birthday party at his grandma's house for his youngest daughter at the time. She was turning like 5, and they had a slip and slide. And she was just sitting there at the end of it, and I was also a child, and was like, "Move out the way, you're gonna get hit." She didn't move out the way, and I slide forward, and at the time I was like 120 pounds, and she was like
Holy
90.
shit.
And my foot and my knee collided with her face, and she lost a tooth in the middle of the party.
Captain Falco.
So her grandmother, who I didn't really know well, just looks at me and is like, apologize. I'm like, I'm sorry. And they just walk her into the bathroom in the house. She comes out 20 minutes later showing off her tooth to everybody, saying, I'm getting $5 from the tooth fairy. And I felt bad because it was her party. They got a bounce house. They got like everything. Water slide, slip and slide with her face. All
Was her
that.
face on it?
And I was like, well, darn. Then my foot collided with her face again. It's the same thing happened. She didn't lose a tooth, but she was just like laying on the floor in the grass, staring up at the sky for like 5 minutes before her dad came over, picked her up, and brought her to the inside of the house where she laid on the couch for the rest of the 40-minute party.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
So Anna, if you're watching this, I do not apologize. You should have moved. She still brings it up. I still go to her parties. She still brings it up. Every time she invites one of her friends over to her birthday party and she brings up the fact I knocked out her tooth, well, I'm like, did you not get $5? Did you not decide not to move? Then she brings up the fact I did it twice, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
But Alfred, you just said that you weren't sorry.
I mean, I was.
Make up your damn mind.
He was sorry at the time. Now
I
he
was
doesn't
sorry at
give
the
a
time.
shit.
Now I'm tired of it. She brings it up every year. It's been like 10 years.
Oh, so she's
Has-
15?
She's not 15 yet, but she's really close. It's been almost 10 years. And every single year after I've gone to her party, she has always brought it up to somebody.
I'm just gonna let this cut to black and have nothing but the audio, because that would be funny.
I'm just sitting, I'm there, I'm chilling. I was forced to apologize to her literally like every year.
Jesus.
And I'm like, yo, enough is enough. She should have moved. And her grandma agrees with me.
Alfred, why?
'Cause her grandma was the one that gave her the money for her tooth falling out.
Alfred, why use a slip and slide when water slides exist?
They had one.
Oh,
But
Did it,
the slip and slide was more fun.
but water slides tire you the fuck out.
Oh, I literally ran on it, put my heels back, and like fell and slid. That was how I did it.
Like a fucking rock star?
Like an absolute animal. And then this girl lost her tooth in the middle of her birthday party, and I felt a little bad at the time.
Little. And then he did it again.
And then I did it again, and she was just laying on the couch for the rest of the 40-minute party. Everybody else was outside on the water slide, the slip and slide, the trampoline, the bounce house. Yeah, So instead of actually having fun at her parties, I'd go into the bar. Because her grandma has a bar. I go into the bar and
How
I just play
Floridian can you
pool.
get?
I would just play pool in the freaking bar by myself. Like everybody was outside.
Jesus. Hi, Jerry.
I was gonna lay down for a bit, but I was like, oh wait, I said, funny.
Hey, broski, we're on stream.
Hey, bro, you want to hear a funny story about how I knocked out this little girl's teeth in her middle of her birthday party?
Wait, who's streaming? Wait, what's streaming? What?
Devin is streaming.
I was playing Resident Evil, but now it's just funny shit.
It's just
Oh, so
Alfred
I should
explains his life
stream,
story.
Obliviously racist things. I'm just.
No, you're pasty as fuck.
Listen, I'm black. I can take it.
I
I'm
won't.
Nigerian.
I mean,
I'm
I
not that
can,
kind of
but,
guy.
but Twitter won't.
My family's all
This isn't
immigrant.
Twitter. This is a YouTube channel no one will ever see.
True.
I mean, I could stream Blade and Sorcery if that's what will help give help give content.
We don't need content. We have Alfred's story.
My life has been messed up, man.
I feel like it'd give a good I feel like it'd give good visuals to help out with the shitty stories.
We
Here,
had
give- give it to me.
Resident Evil.
OBS with Discord, and that's just a pain in the ass.
Give
Yeah.
a good visual of a 6-year-old on a slip and slide
No.
kicking this poor child in the face by accident during her birthday party as she loses a tooth.
Jesus.
Trauma.
And then redraw it, but this time she doesn't lose a tooth. She just lays on the floor and then gets dragged in by her father and lays on the couch for the rest of the 40-minute party.
Wow.
I mean, so wait, they had a bounce house, a slip and slide, and a water slide, all for 40 minutes of chaos.
And a trampoline. No, the party was longer.
Oh my god.
It was just at the end of the party, I knocked her in the head again, and she left for the rest of the 40-minute party, and when everyone realized she was gone, they just decided to leave. Parents got tired, and the kids were confused, so they just left.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Me and my dad still sitting there, and they're like, apologize, you knocked out her tooth. I'm like, 40 minutes ago, she came running outside again, telling everybody she was going to get money for it.
Yeah, like... Oh, fuck.
My life has been screwed. I've done some crazy things.
I had to. Not as crazy as you, but like pretty
The
Hey, you
last
ever-
time I was at a birthday party, I went tumbling down a water slide and hit an 8-year-old.
Last time I went to a birthday party, I beat someone half to death with a pool
I mean,
stick.
it doesn't help that I dragged someone down with me, but that's not the point.
So I know I'm gonna repeat this, but you want to hear a funny story about how I just randomly woke up in a bathtub with a cup of water?
No, Alfred, you gotta explain. Alfred, you gotta explain Santa Claus again.
Oh, I gotta explain Santa Claus again?
Yes.
I was getting repetitive.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, skip
It's
the
getting
video.
repetitive. Yeah, skip.
The video.
Skip till somewhere. I
Skip
don't
like
fucking
2
know.
minutes in.
Actually,
basically-
wait. I think I can pause the stream for a moment.
Yeah,
So the last thing I
basically-
heard, what before I swapped to VR, of course, was I beat somebody to.
I beat someone half to death with pool cue. That was
I
last
can't
one.
actually
Why?
Well, wait, then we're
Why?
gonna have fucking Jerry
Why did I beat him
groaning.
why did I beat him with a pool cue?
Yes.
Wait,
Why?
what?
Oh,
Wait, hold
because
on. Wait, Devin, is the stream paused?
No, I'm unable to pause it.
Okay, good.
They threw a cue ball at me because they lost the game of pool and I suck at pool. And I was like, "What are you doing?" They're like, "I'm mad at you." And it was a little kid, and I was not a little kid, so I shouldn't have done this. But I smacked them upside the head with somebody else's pool stick,
Alfred, you dumbass.
and they may or may not have dropped to the ground. And the poor old lady watching us, which was the owner of the house at the time, during the birthday party, was just sitting there 5 feet away wondering why it just hit one of her grandkids' friends in the head with a pool stick. Then my dad walks in to grab a drink. I think it was like Dr. Pepper he said he was coming in for. And he's wondering why I'm sitting there with my hands up with a stick in my hand. There's this girl in front of me knocked out on the floor. And I'm like, bro, she started it. Look at the wall. There's a hole in the wall from what she threw the freaking thing at me. And then the old lady's like, yeah, he's right, but he beat her. And I'm like, I didn't beat her. I hit her once.
Alfred, you fucking idiot! You can't beat everyone like they're me. Take that how you will. I'm not rephrasing it.
But it was just one of those things where I was a natural reaction. I was like, I was getting stuff thrown at me. I was threatened a little bit. It wasn't really anything big. She said she was gonna hit me, but I was like,
She
I'm
was
threatened.
5!
Meanwhile, Gigi literally fucking dying.
So she was right in front of me, and she was barely taller than the table. So I just swiped with my right hand with the stick in it because I used my right hand to play, and bam! And then she drops to the side of the pool table,
Oh god.
and it got weird because her parents walked in, and her parents were confused. And then the owner, who would watch the entire thing, poor old lady, was
Poor old
just
lady.
like,
Hashtag poor old lady.
she was just explaining what was happening. So she was like, "Oh yeah, this was thrown at him. He whacked her in the front of the side of the head." And I'm like, "That's true, I hit her, but it was self-defense." And everybody looked at me funny. And I was like, "It kind of was." And then her parents were like, "Okay, this happens often." And then I was confused. And then they said that she does it to the kids at school. And I'm like, "Oh." So I was like, "Oh, so this is normal?" She's like, "Kind of." And I'm like, because it was the mom that responded. The dad just sat there shaking his head.
Jesus
And
Christ.
they're like, "We're just gonna take her home." And the little kid, her name was Anna, whose party it was. They came in and heard everything. Was like, "I don't want her to leave. She's fun." And they were trying to explain to her that her friend is knocked out on the floor.
Do you guys want to play Among Us to have this beautiful story time go over?
Oh,
Well,
No,
you see,
hold on.
I'm streaming something, I guess.
so to
you
make
guys can,
everybody.
I guess. I don't know.
I didn't
Make
even notice
everybody-
that. Let me
make
disable
everybody get what
screen.
they-
Let me full screen the video. Let me bring
Make
this
everybody
one to
be
my
happy.
other screen, or monitor.
So Anna was
So
like,
wait,
really
did you
sad.
stop the stream?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay.
Hell no.
So
This
continue.
shit's too good.
This is comedy fucking gold, bro.
So Anna, the little kid whose birthday party it was like, "Well, it's my friend. I want her to hang out for longer." And the parents were like, "Okay." And I'm like, "These are terrible parents. How could you do this?"
Are they just gonna have
And instead
on
of
a
like,
fucking puppet stream?
no, instead of like putting them on like a table or something, they laid her unconscious body on the trampoline. And Anna was sitting there on like the busted trampoline trying to bounce her up. And she woke up still on the trampoline. Anna already left. This was like 20 minutes later. She went back
my
to the water
God.
slide, which they get every single year. And she's like, "What happened?"
Before I continue this, it's okay for me to stream your Bladed Sorcery gameplay, right?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
why he
It's all
put it
good.
on.
I'll
Okay.
be right back. Need background for this.
Well, we need something other than just the black screen of death.
So,
But
Yeah.
the black screen of death is sexy.
so
It's
Uh,
mysterious.
So that happened, and she got up on the trampoline. It was like 20 minutes after she was bouncing lifeless on the trampoline, because her friend didn't want her to leave.
Her fucking flying corpse.
So
Alfred, why did you kill a 5-year-old?
she woke up. She got up. She got out of the trampoline.
She's a zombie!
She was just left on the trampoline. The little girl that wanted her to stay, left. She went to the water slide. So
God
this kid was just knocked out on the freaking trampoline. So she gets up, she goes to her parents who are sitting like 10 feet away under like the pavilion or whatever it's called. Sitting there with beers in their hand. With beers in their hand. And she asked, like, "What happened? Why did we wake up on the trampoline?" She's like, they're like, "Oh, you fell asleep." And I'm sitting there in the background, like, "Excuse me? Are y'all covering for me?" And
Yeah,
she's
but you
okay
totally
with it.
didn't get knocked the fuck out by a 10-year-old.
And she's okay with it. She was perfectly fine with that explanation. And she's like, "I'm a little tired. I want to go home." And then Anna comes back. Like, "You're up now, yay! We can actually play." And she's like, "I'm a little tired." She's like, no, play with us. So Anna forces her to go down the water slide,
I don't want
the little water slide, and it's of course like the inflatable one.
Oh god, yes, the best ones.
She was scared to go down, and she was a little whoopy because she just woke up from being knocked out. So I'm sitting at the other end, making sure everything is okay. I'm looking at the end of it. There's like a little pool thing at the end where they drop in
I
the water.
got that one for my brother's birthday.
Oh, I'm in front of it. It's massive. They got it huge. It's like 20 feet up.
Oh my god.
That's like 3 times the size for the birthday.
Yeah.
So this girl goes down this. She gets pushed down because she didn't want to go
Oh
down.
damn! Oh
She
shit!
starts rolling.
Alfred, you should have dragged her down.
Bouncing. And when she finally hit the bottom, she hit the side of the inflatable thing and toppled out. So her parents come running and they're like, you know what, I think that's enough fun for today. And then they just leave. And Anna comes down the slide, lands perfectly fine, and it's like, where's my friend going? I'm sitting there confused. I got splashed. I'm over here taking my phone out my pocket because I got splashed because you toppled over and hit me. She didn't hit me, but the water came at me. And then I'm sitting there like, she left with her parents like literally a minute ago. She's like, oh, and then she runs out of the back gate because this is all in the backyard. She runs out of the back gate into the front where all the cars are parked. She starts chasing them as they're driving away.
What? What?
And I didn't go to Anna's party because I go to her party like every year. I didn't go to her party for a year. So the next year after that year, I come by to her party, and that girl is there.
Oh god.
She walks in on me playing pool.
Oh jeez. Did you knock her out again?
No. But she's like, wow, this seems oddly familiar. And I'm like, really? That's interesting. You want to play a game? And she's like, yeah, I want to play a game. And then
How
I
old
beat
was
her.
she at that point?
And then I could not tell you. Whatever age or whatever, the second I won, I booked it out front screaming, I need to get a drink. she's sitting in there for like 10 minutes expecting me to come back. I was sitting there with her parents.
Alfred, I love that you said that you beat her and then just started with something else to do with it. Like you didn't say what you beat her at. You just said you beat her, which makes it sound so much worse, and I love that.
I hit her in the head with a pool stick, but it's like, okay, so I beat her. I run away. I beat her in a game of pool. Run away, and I go to the front, screaming, "I need to get a drink," because I didn't want to accidentally hit her in the head with a pool cue again. So,
Gently.
Again.
So I'm sitting there for like 10 minutes talking to her parents and the rest of the adults there because I'm bored out my mind and I'm not really allowed on any of their slip and slides anymore.
Why not?
I wonder why.
They're poor teeth. But so I'm just sitting there talking.
You're 14?
No, they're poor teeth.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sitting there with freaking Pepsi in my hand, drinking it because that's all they had for some reason.
Pepsi.
I just had a lot of Pepsi. So 10 minutes later, I completely forget she's in there. She's just in there playing checkers with herself. Because me, my dad, her parents, and then the guy that invited us was all like, let's go inside the bar and see what they have to drink besides Pepsi. We go in and she's just playing checkers by herself. And they're like... And they're asking, the adults are asking, what are you doing in here alone? All the kids are outside. Points at me like I was waiting for him. And I'm like, oh, God. Oh, God.
Alfred, what were you going to do to the poor child?
No.
Nothing.
Alfred, what was the child going to do to you?
No.
Dismember the body!
Probably kill me because
Revenge.
when she decided to leave after that,
Victims.
Witnesses.
so she decided to like leave the room after that because it's like its own separate thing. It's a bar.
Shit.
She left and went outside after her little explanation that it's my fault she's sitting here playing checkers alone.
Ow.
And then the guy that invited us there, his name's Little Joe.
Oh.
Making piss.
Is he a SoundCloud rapper?
No, he's just was short.
Why is that the song that started playing in the background?
I don't know, but his name's Little Joe because literally my dad and I know so many different Joes, and we're also technically Joes. So we have like a friend group.
JoJo?
Of Joes. We have a friend group of just Joes, and they all have like we have Ugly Joe, Little
Do you
Joe.
go on bizarre adventures?
We did at one point.
Oh my
I
god.
flipped a
I need to hear
four-wheeler.
it.
Going
You,
back
you
to the-
killed a time-stopping gay vampire.
So get back to the original story. So she leaves.
Sorry,
and then-
can you do the four-wheeler one afterwards?
Sure. So she leaves. We're in there, and Little Joe, the guy that invited us, is looking around. He notices there's throwing darts in his door. There's 2 doors into this place, and at the one at the very end has a dartboard, and there's just throwing darts, not on the
Gary,
board.
don't
in
check off the axe.
I'm
I'm not trying to.
door.
Yeah, you are. You fucking whore.
There we go.
Wait, what'd you?
All the adults are just talking about how this little girl was planning on throwing a throwing dart in my head.
Oh!
Because they were used and they were just stuck in the door.
Oh my god.
It's been a few years since that happened. I have not seen her.
Which is probably for the best.
Right?
He
only
would
met her, like,
probably be
3
dead.
times.
She wants revenge, dude.
Alfred,
Talk right now. I'm making piss.
Sorry. Not
Alfred,
you.
how many people want to kill you right now?
So many. I have a hatred among many.
Fucking irks.
Alfred, what if I just started talking about the shit you did to me in 6th grade, and then Alanya sees this video?
No. What you should tell everybody is how you thought I was the guy that beat you up when it was literally everybody else in class.
I mean, you
God.
did beat me up, and then
I
I
threw you.
started running from you, and then they beat me up.
Okay, so me and Devin got into a fight over it was
How?
freaking, it was like a little football game. It was like 2-hand touch, and it was the end of the game. And Devin just jumps on me. I'm like, I don't even have the ball, and then he's like, I don't care. So I was very angry.
Alfred,
6th grade.
Alfred, you knew I don't. You know I've never known how sports work.
And I was big rage.
Hey,
I
how
had
do you
like
do?
whole,
How do you manage that then?
I had like whole
I don't
anger
play
issues.
sports.
Gary, what
The
the,
game was
fuck are you
over. Somebody
doing?
else had the ball. I was the one that got tackled. I think he tried to
Jesus.
jump on me. And I had like actual anger issues before I finally stop licking blood off the axe. So
I can do what I want.
before
Oh no,
I
he's
started,
going to fuck the axe.
No.
before I started like mellowing out, I had like some big anger issues and I got heated. So I started chasing Devin around for like 2 minutes. I finally grabbed the guy. I throw him to the ground, and then I see our teacher waving at me, telling me to go over to her. So I start walking to her. I turn around. Every dude in the class is kicking the hell out of Devin.
I also got a high heel to the fucking.
Yeah, and then 2 girls start booking it in high heels at Devin. They weren't even from our
Jesus.
class, I don't think. So for like 2 years, Devin thought it was me, and I'm like, bro, that was not me. That was everybody else.
Jeez. Why?
Because
They
everyone
didn't like
said
him.
that it was Alfred.
Even the teachers said it was me, and I was next to her when they were doing it to him.
What the hell
What's
was
funny?
going
What's,
on?
what's funny is about a week later is when Alfred and I actually became friends, except our classes ended up being separated as well.
Oh.
Yeah, this was before I fell asleep during sex ed.
Oh, well before.
But it was just like one of those things. I didn't even get like in trouble for it because it wasn't actually me.
I thought you were still forced to stay home for a day or some shit.
No, I went right back to school.
Jesus.
The whole thing is, they just blamed me because I was the one always getting into fights.
With Emmanuel specifically.
Who the hell is Emmanuel?
A racist fat kid.
Oh.
Listen, so
Oh,
this
yeah.
guy is literally twice my size, and we get into a fight because he threw mulch in my shoes. We're fighting, we're duking it out. He gets 2 teachers holding him back, not even holding him back, just sitting there with their hands on his shoulder. I
Alfred,
had the 2 gym teachers, the overweight fat chick, and some random dude out of nowhere holding me down to the ground, trying to drag me away.
Alfred Port Malabar only had one gym teacher.
Who the heck was the other dude? Why was he so muscular?
There was only one gym teacher.
Who the heck was the muscular dude?
Are you referring to Angel the janitor?
Oh, it was black. Mr. Gardner. No, it wasn't Mr. Gardner. He wasn't there. There's some random dude, I guess. 2 random dudes.
Actually, it might have been
thought-
Mr. Gardner.
And that I thought was the gym teachers. I guess there's only one. And they were just all holding me down to the ground. I'm like, I'm sitting here screaming at them. What are y'all doing? The enemy's over there.
Alfred, what if Mr. Claremont worked at Port Malabar when that shit happened?
I would have gotten yanked and thrown. There's this
Your ass would have been dead.
I can't talk right now.
7th and
I'm
8th
making
grade.
piss.
7th and 8th grade, there's the music teacher, Mr. Claremont, was known because there was like multiple fights a day at that school we went to.
Oh lord.
Oh, he was the guy known for literally running through every inch of the school, picking kids up, and running them to the front office.
Why?
You should have
did
seen
that.
him just one morning fight between Alfred and someone else in the cafeteria. He books it from the music room right across the hall and just straight up tackles Alfred.
I got decked. I almost did a flip. He just did not care.
And then when the other kid tried running away, he put Alfred down and darted at his ass.
And then booked that kid to the front office, back, and got me.
And then you were sent home because you had a bloody nose.
Yeah. What's even worse is I had multiple that day. I have bloody noses literally 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Jerry, your Discord showing.
Yeah, I know.
That sounds like a euphemism.
It's the way it loads. Just ignore it.
Oh yeah. Back to the 4-wheeler story, because I know that's the one you wanted to hear. My first time going camping, and only actually, besides the islands.
The islands? What?
Yeah, recently I've been going camping on the islands.
What
Um,
islands?
They're like small little parts. It's fine. It's nothing.
Are you referring to off in the river?
Maybe. But so basically my first time going camping, I was like 7, I'm pretty sure.
How did you topple a 4-wheeler when you were 7?
And we were at my dad's friend's farm.
Oh,
So there was just cow poop everywhere. We had
lovely.
we had a poop bucket. Every kid tried spying on every other kid when they were trying to use it.
ew.
I had a multicolored flashlight that I was so proud of until I broke it the next day.
I
But-
genuinely wish I was surprised.
It was a shooting range at one point, so I would just pick up random lost bullets on the ground. And
Oh
all
my
that.
god.
I had a bag of bullets.
Jesus.
So
There were- Alfred,
they were all the bullets and broken glass were on a hill, and
Oh.
my dad's friend, because this was like multiple people, it's like 3 families. We were all friends. All snap! It's Lancer's Lance.
It's actually it's gay bulge.
I love
Like
gay
gay
bulge.
bulge.
yeah, I noticed that.
It's
What?
only the one though. There should be 2. He has 2 spears. Oh no, never mind. He broke one of them. My bad, Lord. Sorry.
No.
Alfred,
I guess
stop
you
trying
know.
to explain the entirety of Fate on my YouTube channel.
Well, you see, I could explain the entirety of Evangelion, but you
Well,
know
that
we're
takes
not
less
gonna talk
time than
about
Fate.
That is
What?
a lie. That is a lie.
Yeah, that's definitely a lie.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yeah,
it is easier to understand and faster to explain.
How?
Right.
Fire Emblem
But-
Fate?
No,
No.
the entire Fate series.
It's
What?
anime. It's great.
The thing that Astolfo's
Oh.
from.
Oh, that
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
That's just
Apocrypha.
good.
it's easy. It's easier to understand Fate than it is for Evangelion.
How?
Evangelion is more than just haha funny mech anime.
Is it
Yeah,
really?
It goes
Yeah.
very,
Nice.
very strange sometimes.
Oh.
The third impact be like,
But like the back to the 4-wheeler story. So there's this hill that all like the shooting was Jesus Christ. All like the shooting was done from, and we never saw this because those bullets were there for like 20 years. We never saw the shooting. But I would like have a bag of bullets. I think I still own it. It's a bag of bullet casings. And the hill
Honestly,
was there.
knowing you, I don't doubt it.
My dad's friend came back with a 4-wheeler.
Oh
And
Lord.
he let everybody ride it. We were all kids at the time. I was the second oldest. There was
You were
one kid
7.
literally a year older than me.
But treated you like a toddler.
No,
Uh,
but he was the first person to go on it. I was the last person to go on it. And they were
What?
like, so I was like, guys, who wants to go with me? So one of the adults went with me. And they were like, slowly accelerate. And I just pulled back as far as I possibly could, not knowing what in the world this man just said to me. And we went forward up the hill.
oh my God.
It's Florida. It's not a big hill. We did a full flip
Alfred,
and
you fucking
landed
idiot.
sideways.
You fucking idiot.
As I bailed, I jumped off. He landed sideways. I was off that thing while we were in the air. So I'm over here rolling on the ground, and from jumping off, this guy is sitting here sideways, telling people to flip him over. He's gonna go again. And my dad is trying to comfort me as I realize the severity of what the heck just happened.
Oh God.
So I was like, darn, that almost happened. And me thinking I was a deep philosophical kid at the time, walked back into the farm area and immediately stepped in horse poop. I walked back. I'm like, darn, man, this is upsetting. I just need to use the bathroom. I'm going to clean off my shoe and go to bed. Although it was still daytime. I go to the bathroom, and it's a bucket with a hole in it. That's really all it is. The poop bucket is a bucket with a hole in it. And sometimes there was a Walmart bag in it.
Sometimes.
Other than that, it was just a bucket with a hole in it, and there was a hole under the bucket. And and the hole was cut out with a knife.
Oh my God.
It was not a clean cut.
Ugh.
So
I don't like that.
I sit down. It wasn't like all cut. There was only like a part of it cut.
It could have at least been a porta potty.
So I sit down. There's
I
like
think that'd
half
be
of it
worse because then
cut,
you could find a snake in it.
Oh
half
fuck
of-
off.
half of
And
it's
bugs.
cut, half of it's cut, and the other half of it's not cut. I sit down on it. It collapses. I fall down
jeez.
into the hole. I almost got stuck, but I got up. And I'm sitting here screaming at myself. And the bucket is on the other side of the hill. Like you had to climb the hill to get to it.
Ew.
So I'm just on the other side screaming to my dad, "Where's the hose?" And he's like, "Walk 20 feet towards the house." I'm just there washing off with the freaking hose connected to the farm. And then I just go back and pretend like nothing happened until the kid that's a year older than me has to go to the bathroom.
Oh jeez.
And then we ended up not having a bucket at all because I broke the bucket. So that was
How
fun.
did he break it?
He fell.
Some of it was cut and some of it wasn't. So I collapsed it in and fell in.
God damn
Oh
it.
no.
So it was just a bucket with 2 holes in it at that point. 2 big holes in it. It was useless. Nobody could use it. It was too big of a bucket. And
Look at that Boston accent now.
so a big and a bobbity bang, we ain't have no bucket. and we were there for like another
Boopity.
We were there for like another 2 days, and we were there for like another 2 days without a bucket. And then I got fed up. I got tired of the camping life, and I went home. But I
I would
accidentally
too.
left the lens of my flashlight that changed the color from standard to like green, red, blue. I had a flashlight that changed colors. My lenses, I left all the lenses there.
Oh no.
I have not been back since. I threw the flashlight away a week later. Now I just have my dad's old police flashlight that he got from somewhere because he's not an officer.
Whoa! Jesus.
GG.
Would you believe me if I said that a traffic light was 2 feet taller than you?
You're fucking kidding.
No.
God damn it. Oh, did I tell you guys the story of my dad? He almost killed someone for a beer.
What?
Almost killed someone because of beer. Does that count?
I guess.
I mean,
it was
I
a
know that he was
classmate.
left with a bunch of chickens.
I know, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Why
So,
not?
we will later, but you know. So my dad's like in his like mid-20s, I think. This is before he met my mom. And he was at a bar. He was kind of drunk, so he goes up to the bartender and he's like, "Yo, give me another of whatever I just had." And he goes over, sets it down, and like takes a look at his phone or something. And so another dude comes over and starts drinking my dad's drink. And so my dad, of course, of course, fucking pissed. He's like, "Yo, what the fuck? That's my drink. What the hell are you doing?" He's like, "Oh no, fuck you, man. This is my drink." So the guy turns around with my dad's drink and starts walking away. My dad, of course, isn't going to like stand with this shit. So he gets off the stool he was sitting on. He gets off the stool he was sitting on. He grabs the stool and beats it over the guy's head until he falls unconscious.
Jesus fucking Christ.
See, that's worse than the pool stick.
Over a beer?
Okay. So
Alfred, in all honesty, don't tell him I said this, but I could see Fred doing some shit like that.
That'd be me doing it for him.
True. Unless he was drunk enough. Alfred, unless he was drunk enough.
I almost want him. He would just walk away being really confused. But like, you want to hear a funny story about how I almost won my dad's a beer at a bar?
What?
Oh, my dad took me to a barcade. It's closed now. It was called Quarters.
Oh.
The bar arcade. They were having a Smash Bros tournament.
Ooh, fun.
The winner got beer.
Oh, not
I was
fun.
too young to join. So instead, I sat there with the brewmaster, the guy that made all the alcohol. I sat there with him for like 20 games, helping him unlock characters. And I beat him every single game. Come to find out, he was the winner of the tournament. He won his own tournament.
How the hell? Wait, if you host a tournament, isn't it like kind of impossible for you to play?
Yeah.
The trick was, because this is how he explained it to people apparently. The trick was, he is not the owner. He is just the brewmaster. He just makes the drinks. Y'all drink.
Oh my god.
Also, he tried ordering me Viking's blood because I beat him.
What's Viking's blood?
He's strong as alcohol that he owned.
Oh.
And I had to explain to him, sir, I'm 15.
Alfred, you should have accepted it, you bitch.
It's called Viking's blood.
So?
Coward.
My dad had a shot of it and said, "Wow, this is strong." And I'm sitting here like, if he says that, I'm good.
Fucking pussy.
Shut up! We gave you a shot at my house, and you rejected it.
Because I didn't want my mother yelling at me. There is a difference.
I took a shot of wasabi
Coward.
and soy sauce.
Coward.
Evan ain't taking no shot of soy sauce or wasabi. I did both, separate and at the same time.
I was gonna say I did a fucking shot of wasabi before. Only because I was given $40 for it. Alfred, you were given what, like 5?
Yeah, I didn't even get it all.
Oh.
Let's just talk about the funny part about how your mom was like, was telling me that I shouldn't do it because she doesn't want me puking her toilet. I'm like, I have a stomach of steel. I take a shot of it, freaking gloves
No.
recording me, and I take a shot before I actually take the shot of soy sauce. I'm like, try me, slam it down, and I say it again. I thought that was the coolest thing until he sent me the video. I'm like, God, I look like an idiot.
I love
Soy
that.
sauce isn't that hard to choke down, honestly.
Alfred, I love that. That's what you. That's still what you call Matt. You call.
Dude had a pile of fingerless gloves in his bedroom.
I know this.
Neckbeard?
What else would I call
Huh?
it?
Neckbeard?
No, my stepdad, Matt.
Oh.
What's funnier about it is you call him gloves. Fred swaps between gloves and doo-doo stained fingers.
Doo-doo stained?
He walked out of the porta potty at the job one time without any soap or anything, and he continued working and touching
Oh my
things.
god.
Everybody called him
Gross.
Doo-doo Stank Fingers.
Gross.
What's even worse is he has
Way
nothing
back.
but fingerless gloves.
KK.
Okay, good.
Okay. There was another one. So another bar story about my dad. This one involves his best friend. I don't know much of the details for it, but all I know about it is that they literally cross-dressed to get into a bar.
I mean, I'd do it.
That
Of
happens
course
all-
you would. You
You know
wore a
what's-
maid outfit to school.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what it means, you twink.
Darn, Devin, you a twink.
What's another one? Because most of the funny stories that I have.
I
are
hate
based
that I
off my
can't say
dad.
anything against it because then I'd be asked for proof and I can't really give proof.
Give proof of what? That you're not a twink?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, Jerry, is Devin a twink?
Well, okay, I have a twink scale that was homemade by me and a friend, okay? So I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
This is like a fucking therapy session. Go
Okay.
ahead, ask the questions.
Okay. Do you shave your armpits? And yeah, do you shave your armpits?
No?
Yes.
Okay, so that's minus 3 points. Do you
Talking
shave
about-
your
I
arms?
shave mine.
Or
No?
are
my
they
armpits.
hairless? Okay, so you don't, so that's minus an extra 1 point. Do you shave your legs?
Hell no.
I keep trying to get him to wax them.
Okay, so that's minus 2 points. Do you shave your pubes?
No,
That
we'll
requires
take
me to
pair
have
of
a
barber
razor.
scissors to him.
What'd you
Huh?
say?
I said that requires me to own a razor.
No, no, no,
Okay,
no, no,
so
no.
you don't own
See-
a razor.
See, you're doing it wrong. What you got to do is what all men do, and what I had to do on my own. You
Oh,
take
God.
a pair of barber scissors.
Oh, I was about to say you just need a pair of safety scissors.
I
Safety
thought you were
scissors? No,
about
no,
to
no.
say
I
barbed wire.
actually own razors for this. Thank you very much.
Imagine,
Yeah, me
imagine
and
not
Jerry
taking
do
a pair of
classy shit.
scissors to your
'Cause
armpits
I-
once a year.
Because I am a twink.
Imagine.
I'm skinny. I shave 90% of my body. Okay.
Mood.
Imagine. I'm too hairy. I'm literally too. I
Alfred, it's the Italian in your blood.
I just
Literally,
don't
I
shave
look
my
like a
arms out
freaking
of
black
laziness.
Sasquatch. don't
Okay,
have
continue the test.
I don't have a shaver.
Well,
scissors.
he's already defined as not a twink.
Aw, he's an emo.
I have my own test. Devin, are you skinny and like wearing maid dresses?
Only half of that is true.
I'm
I
a
mean,
fat ass. After we've already proven it,
Spirit.
after we could already prove that I can eat more than you.
You're
are we
also
gonna-
a lightweight when it
I
comes
will-
to
I'll-
spicy.
Wow.
Devin, we will head to a buffet and we will count plates.
Can I join? I want food.
Depends. Will it be a Japanese buffet or will it be some
Obviously.
bullshit or will it be some bullshit like Golden Corral?
Obviously Japanese. Go
Oh fuck yeah.
We're gonna count plates.
Jerry, you want to join in on this
Alfred,
shit?
I'll join if you're paying.
What's
I
your highest
would.
score?
I don't know.
I
Your high
would
score?
because I
five
only eat
plates?
like I only eat like 1 or 2 because my body physically does not like when I eat more than like.
Oh,
tells
that's
me
weak.
to.
I can't eat as much as I used
But
to,
I
and
could-
that's sad.
I
I have a high score of 12.
I used to eat.
Oh my god.
Like 12.
Who has a fucking raise? Stop it! Ah!
Who turned on their vibrator?
There it is.
Devin,
I was
God.
waiting for it. I was
Who turned on their vibrator? I mean,
I was about
I
to do
won't
what
hide
Devin did.
anything. I have one. but come on.
I was about to do what Devin did.
You're
but then
on
I
live
realized
saying this.
I don't
I
have
know.
anything that shakes.
Alfred, bring out your balls!
Oh
What?
snap! You're right, dog. Where are they? Here they are. Oh, those are my balls.
What is that? What the fuck? Is that just him slamming his testicles against the table?
Yes.
I probably shouldn't be so loud. It's 3 in the fucking morning.
Alfred with his literal balls of steel.
I fucking hate that.
Listen. Devin's friend. I'm going to
You know
real,
my name, you
I'm going-
jackass.
real quick call you privately. I'm gonna
Oh,
let you
God.
in on the joke. It just does not
What?
need to be live.
Are you going to show your testicles to me?
It's not like that.
What?
And then there were 2.
Yeah. And then there was the retard and the somewhat normal human being.
Which one of us is the normal one?
You.
Oh, then you're very, very mistaken.
Care about that?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Hello again. Alfred, you realize I could have just muted the audio, right?
Weird.
Alfred, I could have made it so that the stream didn't pick up the
They
audio.
were big, round, and juicy.
I need to know. I need to know.
Alfred, do you want me to mute it for the stream, or do you want it to be said on stream?
No. I got a better thing. I'm going to send this person a friend request. And I'm
Do it,
go-
do it.
and I'm going to show them in a car.
Okay.
You heard it. You heard it right here, folks. He showed me his fucking balls.
Alfred showing his balls to people willy-nilly like.
It's a whore. It's a fucking man.
Welcome
whore.
back, man whore!
I can't breathe. I can't fucking breathe.
Nice balls, bro.
Oh my god, I can't breathe.
10 out of 10.
This was a good
Here,
idea.
let me slap them together real quick.
I mean, huh? Did I make a noise?
Also, Alfred's very clearly into BDSM because he sleeps with a chain.
Listen,
my.
we don't talk
Oh
about
my.
that. We don't talk
Oh
about
We're gonna talk about it, Alfred.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hey,
Because
hey,
chains and whips excite him.
Kinky shit.
Hey, I have a joke, an unrelated joke to tell you guys.
Beat 'em. I'm sorry.
I have an unrelated joke to tell you guys. I
What?
need to ask you, what is a skeleton's favorite snack?
I know the answer. Fuck, what is it?
Spare ribs.
Shut
Damn it.
the fuck up.
Listen,
I hear the keyboard.
to explain what Devin is talking about.
What did the skeleton say to that joke? That was pretty humorous.
Shut the
Oh,
fuck
shut up.
I turned on my camera. I'm going to explain what Devin means
It's
by the chain
so
thing.
low
It's not what
quality.
it's not what it sounds like.
Alfred, it's exactly what it sounds like, and you know it. This motherfucker wants to beat someone with a chain.
I've sitting in this so long.
Damn, boy.
Oh my god, I'm literally fucking freezing.
Damn,
Oh,
It's not a
yeah.
chain.
Jerry, so
What?
oh my goodness gracious.
What?
Okay,
it's quite
then.
lengthy. I think it's like.
That's what she
Nope.
said.
Oh
who?
no! It accidentally split. I have 2 chains now.
Oh. I mean, yeah.
I love that this is still live. That is amazing.
Oh shit, what?
I don't think.
Oh yeah, so Jarrett, you know how we went through like hours of trying to get an emulator on my computer for me to run Pokemon X?
Yeah.
Devin just gave me his hard copy the other day.
It's only like an 8-foot chain.
Yeah.
It's Pokemon Y. Stop complaining. There's a difference.
That was the one I originally had.
The difference is
Devin, why do you
Yveltal.
have to tell people about my secret stash?
Your
Alfred,
secret stash of what?
I got a
Porn?
chain.
Alfred, bring out the knives.
Hide it in a
No,
beanie.
you're gonna get demonetized.
I'm already
Oh,
demonetized
actually?
for fuck's sake,
You know what
JJ.
else I sleep with? Don't
Huh?
Yeah,
call
you'd
me
be
weird.
surprised. I'm also demonetized.
I sleep
Well,
with this,
obviously you
right? You
are.
wanna know why I sleep with this?
Oh, Hammer Shark. Oh,
It's a puppet, so I hide it in his jaw.
Jesus.
Also,
Kinky.
No.
a light and a radio.
White iridium?
I have a light and a radio that looks like a walkie-talkie.
Oh. You're just prepared for the fucking apocalypse or in
He
case
knows
someone
this.
breaks in.
See.
Oh, you see,
Yeah, all
I
had
have
is,
nightmares very, very
a cock
frequently,
with a,
literally every single
what?
night. And they used to be very, very realistic, as in, like, this house kind of realistic.
Oh, Lord.
So, to make sure I felt protected, I would keep my chain I stole from my dad. Legit chain you'd use to, like, tie up a truck to something.
And
Jesus.
I'm being yelled at for trying to order something to protect myself during the apocalypse.
It's a fucking scythe!
So,
It's just to make you feel better. Actually, my gloves...
I own a
Gigi,
knife. and
what,
you
Gigi?
saw
What's
what
the
I-
purpose of defending yourself if it's not aesthetically pleasing and useful?
Listen, okay? You're talking to the queen of aesthetics, but Jesus Christ, get something at least a bit more practical like a fucking katana.
That's get a.
Oh, I have a wooden one.
Just get
Either
a knife.
katana or the
Or a gun.
goddamn master sword.
See,
Or
I
an aesthetically
refuse to touch
pleasing-
guns. Do not talk to me,
Evan-
peasant.
Okay,
a
okay, fine.
peasant.
You're about to...
Guns are for the
How?
weak.
Speaking of guns...
Howard,
Oh
Thompson
my.
submachine gun for the win.
Okay,
Anyways.
Alfred, the thing is, your camera's lagging, so I saw you like sonic speed in there with that fucking gun.
It's not a gun. It's a...
BB.
Oh,
Replica?
it's a pellet.
Oh, that thing.
Issue is, this thing was jerry-rigged by the guy that gave it to me, Little Joe. It was jerry-rigged. I could put a hole in somebody.
What's the
that's
difference
Oh my.
between What's the difference between BB pellet and airsoft?
One is soft,
Hurt
one
more.
is the other.
One is soft and the other one hurts people.
Oh, I was going to say, so you're saying one's a flaccid bullet, the other's extremely erect.
Shut the hell
Yes.
up. God damn.
Airsoft hurts so much more. But the thing is, the pellet gun. This is the ammunition that I could shoot through somebody with.
It's too laggy for us to. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, oh my.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a cup.
I'm not very prepared for the apocalypse. I have a knife,
I have
a
multiple.
keyboard, a replica
Alfred, let's
master
build the
keyboard.
shock hammers.
Oh.
No. Hey, you guys want to go
Okay,
through
so
my drawers with me?
hold on. Someone messaged me. By the way, sights kick ass, shut your face. Listen, I know, just god damn it, like, if you're gonna go for a blade, get for a full length one and not one, like, bruh, come on.
Just get a fucking dagger, idiots.
Guys,
The
Good.
sacrificial
Have you
daggers for
something?
something else.
guys, I have one.
Oh, you know, get a rock of pure uranium and slap people in the head with that. That works
That
too.
doesn't work in the
Who
apocalypse.
wants to go through my desk with me?
That sounds scary.
It's in my
Get
desk.
in your
Don't
desk.
be a coward. Just
That's it.
use ionizing radiation to kill people. Thank
Don't-
you very much.
No, don't be a coward. Just pour salt in the zombies' wounds.
First
Well,
drawer
damn.
on the right side of my desk.
Here's here's the thing. So if I were
Nice.
to summon like an Eldritch Blood God to go after one of my enemies, I wouldn't like have him torture him or something. I would have them stub their toe every day, and then like here's the thing. No, stub their toe, and then right before it's about to heal, they stub it again, over and over and over.
I almost broke my pinky toe doing that. First drawer, to the right of my desk, knife.
Alfred, there's a
Middle
knife
drawer.
in every single drawer.
Middle drawer, knife. Full left drawer, knife,
As it lags.
knife, knife.
You nah. You want to make your robber go, "Hey yo, what the fuck?" before you kill them like the Grim Reaper of this bitch.
Right,
Is
wait a
that
second.
the Grim Reaper?
My closet,
Why did I say that? Oh, who am I?
my closet,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Alfred, where's the magnet knife?
Alfred, why do you have so many of those things?
wait. My dresser, and that's not all. Got
Who
one
lives in
every
a
key
pineapple
point-
under the sea?
I got one in every key point of my room.
Jesus.
Door,
He says nice blades.
door.
Can we talk about the fact that we could play American Idiot, the SpongeBob opening, and the Johnny Test opening all at the same time, and it would fit perfectly?
Yeah.
We're not gonna
Be
talk
an
about
American
like
idiot.
Batman
Da, 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 da.
Also by my
Horse
dresser, a
is
bow and
yellow
arrow.
fuck. Absorbent and wait, yellow and porous is heat. God damn it. Okay, so
Also by my dresser, a bow and arrow. Also in my closet, a crossbow. Also in my closet, a pellet gun and a cane, but those are for different reasons.
Also, he
he
has
says,
goggles.
wait, what?
Alfred, explain your elaborate plan to kill someone with your goggles.
Goggles?
Goggles.
I had this escape plan a while ago.
Alfred, you want to talk about how you, me, and some other person planned Jaden's death and then hiding the body in Dylan's backyard?
Yeah, and framing it on Dylan.
Yeah.
We had like a solid, probably hour-long conversation about us just killing Jaden and then blaming it all on Dylan.
He asks why you're so well armed.
Yes.
Who? Who asked?
You, a friend of mine. He's watching
yeah?
the stream right now.
Wait, people
Yeah.
are watching this bullshit?
Yeah.
Why I'm so well armed? Because I
I
have
don't
a problem.
actually expect people to watch this. What the fuck?
So, I have a issue with sharp objects. Bow and arrow, the pellet gun, and the crossbow are all just because I like archery and I like fixing broken things. All the knives, one of the ones in the drawer, this one was a birthday present.
Nice.
See, I can't be monetized yet.
Oh, so obviously, if you
This-
have him showing off knives.
Oh no, I expect the fact that you need over 1,000 subs to be able to get monetized.
Oh.
This is a custom karambit.
The
I
steampunk
got.
one!
Ooh.
Yes, it has my engraving on it and all.
I want to get a steampunk knife.
I love it. This one is absolute garbage that I bought because I wanted to make it better.
It's
I
in the
gave up
shape
on
of a
that.
boomerang.
It's also a karambit.
I can confirm boomerangs appear to be useless.
No boomerangs weren't actually built to come back, right?
They weren't? I just know I
Oh.
have one.
Like they
Well, you
can,
see,
but they were not
the-
originally built to. Once it hit something, that was it.
The only people who can
Australian.
use boom. Yes, the only people who. Can
Otherwise,
use
it won't work
boomerang-
properly. You must be the chosen
Yeah.
one for it to come back, just like Thor and Mjolnir. I
It's-
butchered the
not-
pronunciation.
Those were like
Shut
the
up.
ones that weren't.
No, it's
Yo, man.
Jonathan, you goddamn bitch.
This was
What?
a present from my dad for fishing, actually. I needed a fishing knife, but he forgot he already gave me one, which was the orange one in the closet. The brown one on my dresser I bought from the flea market, along with this one, because somebody told me I needed a spring action.
Alfred,
while I
I'm going to
wasn't there.
send you a picture. Tell me whether you understand it or not.
So the reason
The
I
Australians are
have them,
built different.
Do you understand it, Alfred?
okay,
Oh, so I didn't explain this, but so a while ago, like in middle school or some shit, I wanted to have a sleepover with my guy friend, which never fucking happened.
I kind of do, but you know what's weird?
Eh.
Now that you're bringing up Marvel, can we talk about how Kool-Aid Man is a canon Marvel character?
Yes, I'm waiting for the
sorry,
live-action
what?
Kool-Aid Man movie.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid Man had his own Marvel comics.
He did indeed. Wasn't there one where he literally just beat the fuck out of Thanos?
No, there was one where he just hopped dimensions, came back, and was like, "Hey guys."
Doesn't that happen in all of them?
No, but it happens often.
Oh.
He hops dimensions for fun quite often.
So like Gwenpool?
Kind of, but let's just talk about.
I want to cosplay her.
Can we talk about the fact...
Gwenpool was ruined.
I was gonna say, can we talk about the fact that Gwenpool started off as basically the opposite of Deadpool hating him, and now she's basically just a female version of him?
Like down to. You know? I'm pretty sure now they're written by the exact same person.
Probably.
Welcome back to the ASMR bit.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyway.
Join me, Alfred.
So why is your friend asking so many unnecessary questions?
I don't know.
Are
We
they
shall
wondering?
wait for them to say. What?
What are they wondering? They're trying to ask questions?
I don't know. Devin, I swear to God, if you continue with this punk-ass ASMR bullshit, I am going down the street to your house, breaking in through your window, and shoving your head into the broken glass.
Simply, I was just coughing. 2, please do so.
Oh,
Thought you were gonna
into
do-
some weird, creepy shit.
No, I
thought
just
you were gonna
want to
do
die.
The Hancock line.
I was gonna get a sword from the Renaissance fair today, but the blacksmith only sold the little bitch baby knives for $100.
Weak.
Cause it's funny. He says that he's asking because it's funny.
It's funny. I have stacked. I don't know. I just got them everywhere. I have like.
Film it? I'm
Really-
not gonna
really
film that shit.
It's fine.
Oh,
Then
you
go
know
to bed.
It was something really
Yes.
weird.
We're all probably gonna go to bed soon anyway. It's almost
When you
4
were
a.m.
talking
You
about
say that,
threatening
yeah,
Devin,
you know we're what?
What?
Funny is when she was threatening Devin.
I haven't
First
had
thing
a
I
long
thought she was
in a
gonna
while.
say was the Hancock thing. Your head's going up his ass.
No.
His head's going up his ass, and your head's going up my ass.
Stop it.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna do the Hancock
Human
thing. I was really
centipede.
confused.
human
No, he did that in the movie.
Gigi, stop
Oh.
it. Don't
He
remind
shoved
me about
someone's head
that
up
thing.
their head.
I think that I'm gonna get murdered tonight.
Why does everybody have moving icons but me? I'm feeling so sad.
Nah, it's dope to have cool weapons.
I don't have a moving icon.
Oh, thank goodness, somebody part of the gang.
I
Bro,
have
bitches.
Nitro, but I don't have a moving icon because I don't have animated profile picture.
I'm so sad. See, I just have my boy Young Sun Jin Woo chilling with me. Solo leveling, please don't be over. I love you.
Alfred, they're going to give one
What?
more episode stating that it's over, and that will be
I will
it.
literally kill myself. You know, they did give one more episode, and it was just clips from the previous episode.
What?
So basically, pulled a Hunter x Hunter.
So basically, I've been reading this webcomic since
basically.
it came out. It's called Solo Leveling. I love it. Love the characters. And they, I think, ended it.
For why? Did it have a satisfying ending?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
So I'm sitting here, sad, confused, and alone. And I'm waiting, begging, pleading for next chapter, hoping it comes out. And they just give me highlights from the past one with the same, "Hi guys, thank you for being here this entire journey." I'm like, what, bro?
Gross.
Corona.
I mean, I
got
meant that
so
to both of them,
depressed.
but yeah.
I literally got so depressed. I started watching VTubers. One of them's not even in English. I don't know what he is, but I like his character model. I'll be honest, I'm jealous.
Ah,
no,
yay!
no-
My
oh,
webtoon finally
Jesus.
signed back in. Alfred, don't say a fucking thing. Don't
Anyway,
say a fucking-
spoiling Weak Hero.
Stop it!
Devin.
Stop it!
No matter what, I'm gonna be 2 chapters ahead of you.
Oh yeah, I know.
Human centipede.
Anyways.
Me one filthy Frank.
Filthy Frank, motherfucker. Let's get some pussy tonight. Well, that was his outro.
Alfred,
And he
I
was
just realized
scared.
that we could probably do an entire stream on this fucking series.
No, please.
Oh, I was-
wanna go to bed.
I didn't mean now. I was just referring to Weak Hero in general.
You
No, but we should stream about story time with the guys.
ugly.
Yeah, basically.
With the
That's what all this
gays?
was. The guys.
Oh,
Women don't exist. Did you know
Yeah,
that?
women aren't real. You're technically a
I
man.
guess
it's fine.
I'll just. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. For this instance, we're just gonna make you a guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna
Oh,
we're gonna
sweet.
redraw you as a man.
I finally have that 13-inch cock people keep thinking that I have.
What the fuck?
Your boobs
Oh,
have gotten
yeah.
even smaller. They're just non-existent now.
I would love
Alfred?
that.
Gigi, just all the mass goes straight to your dick.
I would love that.
Listen, why don't I have that? I got big in the boobs. I'm overweight. I got that. Listen. This jiggle, bro.
God damn it, Andrew. No, I don't have a fucking dick.
Gigi, I think you have competition with Alfred.
I
show on
do?
stream.
With
I have
tits?
big in the boobs.
Yes.
I'm not showing myself, but like,
Fat Italian.
dude, I have fucking triple D's. If you got like, what you got, man?
Got a handful.
Wait, give me a moment. I need to do something.
Are you
I wonder
putting
why I
quotes?
walk.
Yes,
People wonder
I
why
am.
walk around-
Just
People wonder why I walk around.
How big are your
slouched.
How big are your boobs? I have a handful. God, I can't fucking breathe.
Listen, I hate my torso for one simple fact.
What?
Nips.
Nippies.
there we go. I've sent it.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Your boobs. I got it. No, see, there's a big issue with big the bubba the boobadas.
Booba baba booba booba.
I'm
You
tan.
got booba.
I'm tan. All right. I am a tan kid, right?
So Alfred, you
We
have
got
cantaloupes.
brown nipples.
black.
What the fuck?
What?
Darkest nips ever. My entire body is tan, turning like white, like almond brown.
We got fucking brown nipples.
I got fucking black ass nipples.
You
Goddamn.
don't get to fuck me.
What the fuck?
What?
I said you don't.
Said I got fucking you get
CEO
nothing.
of Tumor Babies. Yeah, that is me. I am the CEO of Tumor Babies.
What?
CEO
So
of
basically,
Pebbles
you're
or
just saying
something.
everyone in the server's a tumor baby.
Yeah.
Understandable.
The CEO
My
of Pebbles
friends
because
are
all of y'all are
fucking
beneath
super
me.
Pebbles. Fucking pebbles.
You know what tumor babies are, right?
No.
You don't.
They're just like babies like taken out from C-section.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Listen.
literally me.
I was
I'm
stuck
the
for 3
ketamine
days.
goblin
I was
who is
literally-
covered in P4.
No. Wait,
Andrew
we're talking about.
was apparently C-sectioned.
I could just randomly change my name from Chaos to something far, far funnier.
I am
Let's just
so
talk
scared.
about the simple fact how
I
I'm
could
now
simply
realizing-
change it to corpses.
No.
You're not corpse, my man. But listen,
Huh?
Your voice is way
Her
too high
name-
pitched.
Who?
now that I know what her
Corpse.
name means,
Who?
Never mind.
now that I know what
I
a
feel like
tumor
I've just
baby is,
offended Never mind, no
I
one's
just
watching
realized
this shit.
I'm a tumor baby.
You are. Oh
I got
shit! No.
I got stuck head first, got yanked out by my feet from a C-section. My mom likes to show off the scar. Like, you were playing peekaboo.
Alfred.
Like,
I was stuck for 3 days, except I was yanked out. I wasn't cut out.
Oh my.
I was stuck, struggling to breathe. I got yanked out and brought back to life.
Well, Alfred, you're in luck. Your wife was strangled by her own umbilical cord.
Oh my god, must suck.
Don't ask questions, Gigi. You don't want the answers.
Yeah,
I'll
I hate
explain
talking
that
to my
later,
mom
Nate.
about my birth. I hate talking about
Okay,
to my mom
as long
about
as
my
we
birth.
don't go back to the fucking furry latex game, I'm fine.
Do you honestly?
Oh, you mean changed?
Yeah, I was forced to play that on stream.
I bought it for
Oh.
I just hate talking to my mom about me being
Disgusting furries, all three of you.
What did I do? I
You
was
know
forced
exactly
to
What
what
play.
you
what did I do to you? Okay. Well.
Like, do we need
Wow.
to have a deep dive?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Please tell me.
I don't fucking remember. Anyway, Andrew, stop
Guys,
asking
you know all of
questions at
Devin's
this
search
point.
history?
What'd you say?
Know all of Devin's search history?
Ah, you
Oh,
fool.
yeah.
That was from 5 years ago.
But you still had something about lesbian sex and Homer Simpson.
The fuck?
Something
Milk
about
inside a bag inside.
something about The Simpsons. I don't know what it was, but that's just the one thing I remember. My mom was so confused about going through his history by accident. She just randomly brought up, "Oh, The Simpsons."
I don't even know what was in there.
So you get off to fucking Marge Simpson?
I don't
Hey
know.
guys.
I told you. I don't remember shit from that.
So long
Okay,
ago.
Andrew, I'm not giving you context for the furry latex game.
Does
I block
anybody
out
wanna,
certain memories for a reason.
Do you guys wanna do you guys want to see a game called Milk Inside a Bag of Milk?
I don't think
Inside
I
a-
want to. I don't think
know
I
what you're
want to.
talking about. I know what
I
you're
don't-
talking about.
I don't
we
think
wanna
I
do a
want
funny
to.
Never
story.
played it.
I've
I
never
read
played
story.
it. I just read the review because my friend said something about it.
Honey? Honey? What?
Don't spoil it. I'm gonna buy it right now. And
Okay, I'm going to send the
No,
review.
we aren't playing
I'm go-
this. It's 4 in the fucking
We
morning.
aren't playing anything.
No,
Also, it's only
we hear-
$3.50.
You want to hear a funny story about how I found out Devin's search history was on my phone? Well, first of all, Florida police are idiots. They somehow got Devin mixed up with a tall black kid called Damarian.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, they showed up at my house at 3 in the morning asking, "Are you gonna shoot up the school?"
Because Damarian
hell?
went on the news saying he was going to shoot up the school, and they got him mixed up with Devin.
A short short white emo.
I wasn't
Mixed
emo
up with
yet.
a tall black kid. But
you go.
what's even funnier is
I'm not
Devin's
watching that.
mom calls
Actually,
me.
I think it's safe to watch. You should be good, based on what I read in the description.
Just porn.
It seems very, very like basic.
Yeah.
It's porn. I don't know. I can call a furry friend of mine. I bet you he's played it.
You
But
guys can still
okay.
see it, yeah. Help me buy milk.
no.
Milk yourself.
Okay.
Siva.
I wonder if this is what happened to my dad.
Continue the story. Shut up. Continue the story.
I mean, I know it's not, but the joke had to be made.
I saw your dad at the grocery store buying milk.
Did you actually?
I saw Devin's dad at the grocery store buying milk. I was so
Alfred,
shocked.
I don't have a dad.
Who are you
It
talking?
was like the weird thing. He just like stared at me as if he knew who I was too, and I was just so confused.
You're referring to Matt or the bald fucker?
Oh
Oh.
no, he was with your sister. It wasn't like a grocery store. It was like a convenience store.
What the
They
fuck?
they were just like buying milk, and I was confused because I walked in there for a donut. My dad's got the car pumping gas. I come in with his money to buy a donut. I just see those two standing there at the register paying. He stares at me for a good bit. I'm like, dude, are you good? That's how I found out what Devin's dad looked like.
Alfred, you found out what he looks like because he was at my fucking birthday. Also, I don't have a dad, unless you're counting Matt.
Oh, I don't have a family. Every time someone's like, haha, your dad, your mom, I'm like, I don't, they don't exist.
Alfred, what the fuck are you talking about? You're part of our family, of
What
course.
the hell is that?
I literally practically grew up alone. I didn't even have anybody help me with my homework growing up.
You actually did your homework growing up?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Plus, I did homework plus. Only was I forced to do my homework, I'm double jointed in the fingers, so I can't hold a pencil correctly. So I spent 2 hours a day after school with my great-grandmother trying to fix how I write.
What the hell is it with Russians in the chat? Oh my god.
I have no clue.
I
just decided to fucking look at it, and Andrew's just been there. I didn't realize that he was talking in the chat. I've just been getting his Discord DMs, but like Waddles is there too. 3 Russians in a row. Something about bored. I don't fucking. What the hell?
Who the fuck?
Alfred with just the word
Alfred.
fuck. Are you gonna complain though?
There we go. Cursed.
Damn it! I was going to add it in.
Yeah, Alfred, you fucking ruined the game. You fucking ruined it. Fucking ruined it.
Sorry.
You fucking ruined it, Alfred.
I'm gonna make it so much worse. Alfred, make it worse. Make it worse.
Okay, I'm gonna add something.
What does he know that I'm terrified of the letter O?
What?
I have a frightening image as soon as I imagine it. Okay.
I don't like it. I'm not looking at my screen.
Gigi, I thought you loved showing eyes.
Okay, yeah, I like eyes, but I didn't like whatever the hell that was. It's accompanied by the music.
I love eyes. I want your eyes.
What?
Finally, I'll be able to cry if I rip out your eyes.
Okay. Go ahead, take him. I don't
been unlocked.
fucking need him.
Oh.
I'm physically incapable of
I'm
crying,
gonna-
and that hurts my feelings.
Time to take a piss. I shall return.
Who wants to hear a funny story about how I got my eyes ripped out? Basically, during 4th grade, the boy zoned out by staring at the sun in the middle of school. And got an inflated tear sac. Which is apparently bad. They thought I had pink eye for like 2 weeks. And then I went to the hospital because they found out it wasn't pink eye. And they're like, yeah, your tear sac's inflated. You should have gotten surgery for this like a week ago. And then I went and I got eye surgery and they scooped out my eye.
Alfred, was it like the scooping room from Sister Location?
No, it was plastic.
Oh.
Which it really should not have been. But anyway, during the basics of pretty much everything. So I woke up with this needle that was a metal that came out floppy in my arm, and they just wiggled around a little jar of my tear sacs in front of me, and I was very upset. I wanted to cry, but I found out I couldn't. And then during, I think it was 7th grade, I asked my science teacher, Miss Melbourne, a shout out, and I was like, hey, do tear sacs grow back? She's like, no. And I'm like, oh.
I don't like whatever that is. Who put- wait. Is it just me or is this game giving you guys the vibes of who the fuck put Earthbound on the Virtual Boy?
Okay, who the fuck gave me moderator privileges? How do I block Devin off his own channel?
Ha, you can't, you fool.
Pay for milk.
How do I can report, block, how do I do thing?
You fool, I have 70 alternative accounts.
From different video, from different video. Farted.
Huh? Who shot themselves?
I did.
Alfred.
Listen, I've been sitting in this chair so long, there's literally an imprint. I'm scared to get up.
Why? Because when you get back, the seat will be cold.
I don't know. It's like some Mordecai and Rigby stuff right now. Too scared to get off the
Regular
couch.
Show is an amazing show, though.
We can talk about how when one of the shows Rigby just sat on a couch the entire time because he wanted to leave a butt impression. What does that sound like?
Now, why would I upload? You guys want to play Honey Pop?
Oh, stop.
Can I like legally play Honey? Yeah, I can because Markiplier's done it.
Who is this and Rue?
I know who Eggroo is.
Who are these people? I told all my embarrassing
It was a
stories.
What?
Okay, I'm back. I had to go take my bowl of ice cream to the refrigerator.
Sorry, I'm just playing with my ball.
This game is giving me the vibes of who put Earthbound on the Virtual Boy.
Who are these people I've told all
Who
my
blamed
secret
Robert
embarrassing
Rabbit?
stories on?
I don't know.
These people
I
now all know
expected
my
Mommy Milk
embarrassing
is
stories.
when you said the name of the game. What the fuck?
Well, it's a bag of milk inside of, or it's milk inside of a bag of milk inside of a bag of milk.
Listen,
And then there's the sequel, milk outside of a bag of milk, outside of a bag of milk.
The biggest
What the
issue
fuck?
is I
Am I
told all these
echoing? Hold on.
I told all these people my embarrassing stories. I still have more.
What the fuck? Am I echoing?
Are you?
I don't know. I see my light come up when y'all are talking.
I don't know. I don't hear anything from you other than when you talk.
The hell? Hold
I don't know,
on.
maybe you have
give me a sec. I probably do.
Thank God they're gone!
Alfred, we all have depression.
Go.
I love the title of the stream.
Your mom swallowed you.
I like the Gwenpool rant.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly,
Let's go,
yeah.
Gwenpool is.
Understandable.
You know, the only reason they made Gwenpool is because the Gwen Spider-Man made so much money.
That makes sense, to be honest.
Whoa.
Why is it that every female variant has to be Gwen?
They legit did that. Every character had a female Gwen. Gwenpool was just the most popular out of all of them besides Spider-Man.
Spider-Gwen.
But why Gwen?
She made money!
Have you not watched Into the Spider-Verse, Gigi?
I mean, yeah, she's fucking hot, but
Exactly. It makes money. It also makes
Obviously, the
hentai,
black and
but
white
we don't talk
Spider-Man
about
is the
that.
best one. What?
we don't talk about
Alfred,
Bruno.
are you referring to Noir?
My son.
Cat Noir?
What?
You
Stop!
don't know what I'm referencing.
Stop!
Oh, you do know.
I have 2 little sisters. Of course I know. It's like, if we just talk about literally every girl in my family likes My Little Pony.
My Little Pony, My Little Pony.
Skinny and
Stop.
bony.
Flashbacks, trigger warning, please stop. Oh my god.
My Little Pony.
Don't kill
I used to
myself.
wonder what friendship
I have
would
a
be.
knife
My
right
Little
next to me. Don't
Pony.
make me do it.
How many different fucking copyright warnings do you think I'm going to receive for this?
So many. Listen, can we talk about
The cat
how-
doesn't like it.
We
Ooh,
just
Mochi,
talked about-
what, you can hear her messing with the
No,
doorknob?
I heard you yelling at the cat.
Are we
Oh,
cooking the cat yet?
no, you're not. You
Alfred, the
fucking
teriyaki
disgrace.
chicken on a stick hasn't been made yet. Stop asking.
Cover that shit.
What the hell?
Deadpool was better.
Is
until
this
they really
made
did.
by the same guy who made Discover My Body?
What in the world?
You haven't seen that?
The only
What
game
is
I've played
this?
is Only Cans.
Thirsty.
Shut the fuck up.
You know, the only reason I found out about that game is because
now it's actually
the
is
guy that did
4
the
a.m.
music
I'm gonna
for
go
it.
to bed before my mom starts yelling at me.
Oh,
bed loser.
Good
I
night.
said I was gonna take a shower 3 hours ago.
I know. Alfred,
Alright.
I already told her about the
Yeah, that's a corpse.
the only can.
Is it a husband?
How I
Is
beat
it a
in
party?
2 hours.
Alfred, Gigi, you know what this stream should have been? It should have just been us watching Corpse Party.
No.
You know what it should have been? More story times with Alfred.
True.
We can do that next time. I will go night night. Night, y'all.
Let's talk
Good
about my
night.
first swig of
Love
alcohol.
you. Night, everyone watching this, even though it's like 4 people.
Literally, it's literally
5.
See
two people.
y'all.
Night.
Well, now that they're gone, we can get into better stories. Who wants to hear a funny story about my first sip of alcohol? It was during a hurricane. Now, my grandmother and my dad, different grandmother than the one I stayed with growing up. Andrew, goodbye. So basically, I'm hanging out with my grandma. She's just demanding things from me, like demanding. I break out the back during a hurricane, might I ask you, might I add, and I just snatch a beer and just chug it
Jesus fucking Christ.
out of like pure rage of having to deal with my
Alfred,
grandmother.
did you shit yourself out of rage?
No, I drank myself.
I never gave you back shitting privileges.
Yeah, I never needed them.
Yes,
What?
you did. They were are you referring to the game or my comment? Because if it's my comment, he lost shitting privileges 3 or 4 years ago.
I literally tried
fuck is
leaving the
this?
call saying I had to poop, and Devin's like, "You've lost privileges."
I kept him there for a whole ass hour or 2.
Yeah, your boy has the chicken gravy, so I could not just sit here for any longer than that. I had to go, or my floor would have been soaking wet with ass.
The chicken gravy.
That's what it's like.
But
Oh no, you have to help your
okay,
dad
so
buy
that
milk. Wait, that was the entire game?
I think.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the entire game.
Oh. How much is the sequel?
Well, there is one achievement left. Apparently, I think that's just not buying milk.
Oh wait, the sequel's $9. Never mind. How is this how is this similar to both Omori and Undertale?
No. See, what you need to
I don't
do
know.
is you just need to play only cans.
What?
Alfred, why don't you play it?
Already beaten it.
Exactly, so you know how it works.
I'm gonna wishlist the sequel.
Understand?
No.
Read,
See,
wait,
real quick.
read the description of the sequel.
No. Play only cans.
A sequel to Milk Inside of a Bag.
Milk outside
dive
of a
into
bag.
the- Oh, it's a puzzle game, I think.
Was this made by a Canadian?
What?
Like Asian Canadian. Whatever happened to him?
Who?
Asian
Whatever it is,
Canadian.
I'm tired as fuck.
He was like a Minecraft YouTuber, I think.
I actually know you said you saw him in fucking Slither as one of your first YouTube videos.
Yeah, I clickbaited him very hard.
Yeah, I know. I forgot.
I hope he doesn't mind I clickbaited him.
How old is Slither?
Old. Literally, my sister was playing it earlier today.
Electrician Simulator for
It's
Shock.
still up. Slither is still up. My sister's playing it.
Is it really?
Yes. Now you can play with bots.
You were already able to do that, at least on the mobile version.
Oh, that's weird. Good thing I have moderator privileges.
Why are you spamming that in the chat?
Is it actually showing up?
I have one showing up. The other two are hidden.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me get rid of the other one.
I see a game called Carlson, but I don't see that.
What weird. You know what needs to be done? I need to leave and take a shower.
need to.
I mean,
I need to go to sleep or something.
so basically, just end the stream.
End the stream.
Have a good night.